my peoples? This your boy, Mr. OBF, back one time for your mind. Welcome to the OBF, the network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real, Cash App, and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel. It's down there scrolling below the screen, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. And make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. All right, we here, people. I want to say my bad to OBF and shit. Man, I had to work yesterday, man. I fucking got off work yesterday probably about... I put it like this. I didn't get home till about close to 10 o'clock. So, my bad. They had called me in emergency and needed somebody and shit. So, I went on and came in. I went on and went in yesterday. That was my bad. So hopefully we can do the coon of the year shit today. You know what I mean? Or we just wait the next week or whatever. But I try to hit everybody behind the scenes. Nobody picked up, but it's all good. But yeah, man. Hope everybody having a blessed Sunday, man. Y'all know usually I be at work and shit. But you know, if I be working yesterday, I said fuck that shit. But anyway. Yeah, people got a couple of stories, man, we're going to talk about, man. You know, usually, you know me, people. I usually don't get into too much shit like this, but we're going to do it. It's a Sunday. Let's just talk some bullshit today, right? First, the first thing we got coming up, we got the Drake situation. We hearing out here that Drake snitching on LeBron James. And then we got, the question is D Rose a Hall of Famer? And salute to the brother Carmelo Anthony. He just basically got nominated to be in the Hall of Fame this year coming up. So salute to Carmelo Anthony. He from the city. Y'all know how we get down. To be more to New York to be more. You know how we do. But is D Rose a Hall of Famer or not? We gonna talk about it. And people, we gonna put some motherfucking respect on the late great, the greatest entertainer that ever walked the planet Earth. And his name is Michael Jackson. So R.I.P. to Michael Jackson. So shout out to the whole Jackson family and everything like that, man. We still love Mike. I think Mike get ready to come out with a bio. They get ready to do a movie on Mike, so I'm looking forward to that. So shout out to Michael Jackson, R.I.P. He's still the greatest entertainer of all times, dead or alive. It don't matter who the fuck it is. He's the best. And we're going to prove a lot of that today. But anyway, let's get into the show, people. First of all, let's check out what the fuck is going on with this nigga Drake.
Is in here recording.
Yep. No shit's smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know, Jay gonna have everything up there.
whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
As we reported recently, Drake and LeBron have seemingly been in a Cold War since the rap war of 2024, which in it, LeBron chose a side that wasn't Drake's. And it seems like any other NBA player could have enjoyed themselves at the pop-out or listening to Kendrick Lamar at all. But because these two men got rich at the same time, Drake thought that him and LeBron had a brotherhood. It seems now like that wasn't the case, especially with...
First of all, I just want to put this out here. We be real honest. Niggas acting like this is like street beef or something. But we'll get into the fuckery that people like to get into. Okay? This ain't street beef. Like, LeBron James a grown ass man. He can listen to go to any concert he want to go to. That's number one. But then, you know, I mean, that's number two. But then number three is, really, Drake? But anyway, let's move on, man. Like I said, LeBron go any fuck concert he want to. He ain't picking no side, nigga. The fuck we talking about here? Let's move on.
Especially with Drake dropping a freestyle called Fighting Irish that was about LeBron, where he threatened LeBron to expose him for cheating on his wife. And as we covered yesterday, Drake in a DM thread would again reference LeBron, saying, what if Nike put out that LeBron cheated on his wife? To be fair, in that message, Drake was making the point that if Adidas or any other shoe company supports that message of LeBron, of course it would be messed up, but it wouldn't be as messed up as if Nike themselves, the company that LeBron signed to this whole time, pushing that type of message.
First of all, why would you even put that type of shit out there? You listen. Come on, Drake, bro. Come on, man. Yo. You've been on some bitch shit ever since you lost that damn battle. First, you lose the battle. Give you props for taking on the battle. I give you that. Then you lose the battle. Okay, cool. We still gonna bump Drake. Like, you know what I mean? Like, your career ain't over and no shit. We still gonna bump you. You still Drake, nigga. Then, after that, you lost the goddamn, the battle. And your boy Wayne, the crackhead, didn't get picked to do the Super Bowl, which, listen, my honest opinion, I don't know, like, let's just be real. Listen, because I went back, right, and I was listening to a lot of Lil Wayne shit. A lot of the shit that people genuinely, like, from our community, really genuinely fuck with is a lot of the rap shit that he did. He had some little commercial shit, but it was more on rock and roll, pop shit. And it really wasn't a hit like that. Listen, Wayne got hits. But do he got hits that is... How can I put this? Do Wayne got hits to do a Super Bowl to where he won't turn off the audience? Right? Like, I believe he probably could put something together, but it gotta be broken down real carefully. Could Wayne do the Super Bowl? Yeah, but he don't got hits like that. You get what I mean? Like, Wayne is not that big of a superstar artist in that way. Wayne is very, very popular in America. Like, he's not that popular outside of America really like that. Like, people need to be real about that. Okay? But I'm not saying he ain't got no hits to do the Super Bowl. I'm just saying, listen, do Wayne got more hits than Kendrick to me? Yes. But Kendrick, shit that he has, do a Super Bowl and it feels comfortable. More than Wayne. Yeah. He got enough hits to do that. But I had a little problem with, they not choosing Wayne or no New Orleans rapper for Louisiana. But like I said, it is not a mandatory that happened. I mean, it could be a trend, but it's not no shit that is mandatory to do that. So, I mean, I understand Wayne's feelings about it. I understand people's feelings about it. But then on the other hand, come on, Wayne. Like, nigga, get over that. You that nigga ready cry. All that shit. Like, nigga, please. Now, like I said, we don't know how much it means to Lil Wayne to do that. But, come on, man. But anyway. Now, you asked me who would I pick over, who should do it, Kendrick or Wayne. I think Wayne should have done it. I think if Wayne was very smart about it, and I think he probably would have been smart about it, I wouldn't have just made it about me. I'd have had a lot of the New Orleans artists to come out there. You know what I mean? That people, mainstream media probably didn't really hear of like that, but we as the community heard of their songs. Some local motherfuckers, like, I mean, it could be whatever, but I think Wayne would have did a better job in the Super Bowl than Kendrick. Because, like I said, Kendrick is a lyrical rapper. Kendrick is not that big of a rapper to me. He's not bigger than Wayne, of course not. But Lyrically, yeah, and he got some hits. You know, his catalog is okay, but it ain't like that. I'm not the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan. You know what I mean? People ask me to prefer what I would listen to. Probably Drake over Kendrick. Drake got hits. His catalog is deeper than to me than Kendrick, but Kendrick just a better rapper. That just is what it is. He's more of a superior rapper. I mean, just is what it is. But and he had a great couple of months. So shout out to Kendrick for getting that edge. But you know, Drake, you got to get over that shit. So you upset, then you sue your company on some fuck shit. That's some bitch shit to me. And the lawsuit better show that they really fucked you over. Yeah, he did that shit. Then and now he's doing this shit with LeBron. Actually, after that, he said that to what's shorty name? Played for Sacramento. He from LA. God damn it. He used to play for Toronto. God damn, I can't think his name. The basketball player. Oh fuck me. DeMar DeRozan. You went at DeMar DeRozan on some sucker shit. Yo, he from LA, nigga. Just because he played in Toronto don't mean that he ain't gonna side with his hometown. Shit, if it really came up to it, he probably went to play with the Lakers, but he ain't want to be fucking with LeBron. And all that bullshit that come with it. So, next best close spot is Sacramento. But you did that sucker shit to him. Talking all that gangster shit. He was at the game doing that shit. Like, yo, sit your bitch ass down, Drake. And then now you going at the LeBron. And you, like, nigga. This ain't a rap beef. I mean, this ain't a street beef. It's a rap beef. It's not even, like, you get what I mean? It's supposed to stay on wax, bro. And Drake is treating this shit like it's really on some street shit. You just look like a sore loser at this point, Drake. You trying to ruin this man's marriage because he went to a Kendrick Lamar concert? First of all, Drake, you know, right? Allegedly, around the industry, that you've been trying to seduce niggas' wives and girls, and got a couple of them, fucked a couple of them. You know you did that, right? Like, so it doesn't shock me that you want some sucker shit right now. And you asking for loyalty, nigga? You trying to fuck other niggas that you say you cool with in the industry to fuck they girls. Shit, we know the whole beef with you and Future was over a bitch. Nah, we ain't doing that. Yo, Drake, yo, you out of pocket for this, yo. Let's move on, people. Drake out of pocket, yo.
Message against LeBron. So when that DM was leaked, DJ Academic said that they were fake. And his source? The Boy. Celebrity stylist Chris Blake will post a screen recording of the DMs to prove that they were not fake. And instead of just coming clean and being honest,
let me just say this too. DJ Academics, like, yo, who is still listening to DJ Academics? But then it makes sense to people that still follow this goofy ass nigga and fuck with him. A lot of you little young niggas are goofies anyway. A lot of y'all corny, just like this corny ass nigga. Wanna sit there, talk tough, play tough, and then when real shit happen, you niggas is snitching and taking pleas. Don't stand on business. This is the only thing that pisses me off about some of these young niggas. Right? Like, you niggas talk all that rah-rah shit. And then when real shit come down, and the OG niggas like me and others tell you niggas, yo, y'all niggas doing too much. Talking too much on the internet. And then when them boys come get you, them fads come get you, you niggas out there screaming and bitching, and niggas out there snitching. Like, people got mad, like, because people call Gunna a snitch. Listen, in the eyes of niggas in on real talk, on real shit, he is a snitch. He put Young Thug in his situation, in a bad situation. It's your man, he put you on. Regardless if you ain't a street nigga like that, you know, listen, if niggas want to play this game like, Gunna didn't know what the fuck was going on. I wasn't involved. But you know what was going on. You knew what came with running with this nigga. And running with the niggas that he run with. Like, see, these little, y'all, some of you young niggas getting the game fucked up. And it's like this shit with Drake right here. Nigga, if you are trying to out LeBron James on some sucker shit because, oh, somehow he took a side of a nigga, you talking about ruining a nigga life. You talking about a rat beef. If a nigga, listen, if I don't fuck with a nigga, right? You, listen, and I got a friend I used to fuck with, good close friend of mine. Don't fuck with this nigga no more, right? Nigga, I don't fuck with this nigga no more. I would never. And I feel like the nigga was being disloyal to me. I would never try to fuck this nigga's marriage up. That shit ain't, listen, even if the shit is disloyal in a certain type of way, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. See, like, say if a nigga did that shit to me, was like, told my woman or something I did this, nigga, I still wouldn't do that to you though. We gonna have to throw these hands and feet. We gonna have to get down. But I ain't gonna be like, yeah, oh yeah, and your man cheating on you too. So, like, I wouldn't do no shit like that. Yo, first of all, it's a man code. And then number two, nigga, this is some, you just don't do sucker shit like that. Like, get the fuck out of here. There's ways to handle shit like that. Like, if Drake felt a certain type of way LeBron did that, like, nigga, I'm calling LeBron like, yo, what the fuck, bro? You supposed to be my man. What you doing? And then just say you ain't want to have a conversation with the nigga. Fine. Stop fucking with the nigga. But you ain't got to sit there and go the extra mile on some sucker shit, putting this nigga, trying to out him, he cheating on his wife and shit. Listen, first of all, let me just be very honest to every real nigga out here, supposed to be, or a woman. If your man is a celebrity, I don't give a fuck how long he been with you, he has cheated on you. You're talking about dudes in their 20s and shit with millions of dollars. What the fuck? Listen, I ain't even had millions of dollars, and I did it. So what we talking about here? I ain't gonna say all men, but it's a very, very high percentage that any man that's worth millions of dollars have cheated on their woman. Especially if you're going to these type of parties and hanging out with niggas. Fuck out of here. So let's just say this shit is true, allegedly, right? If I'm LeBron James' wife, nigga, I don't give a fuck. That nigga still came home, took care of the family, and we good. And if I'm her, shit, I may gotta slide out and do my thing. If I find out that it's true, get back, get you some get back. And then come home like, nigga, we even now. Let's move on. Don't fuck up your legacy. Don't fuck up what you got over a clown ass nigga that outed your man on some sucker shit. Allegedly, if it's true. Drake, like, you're a weird ass nigga, bro. And this is why a lot of niggas called you soft. You do bitch ass nigga shit. You could just say, I don't fuck with LeBron no more. You all in the songs talking about how he cheated on his wife and shit. Like, nigga, come on, bro. He ain't even a rapper either. That's the bad part about it. He a fucking athlete, bro. And you trying to ruin this nigga. First of all, even if that's the case, LeBron James will be fine. If his wife leave him take half of that shit, he good. LeBron James, if she divorce him right now, she can take half of that shit. Okay? And LeBron James can play for another 5 years and make another damn near close to $500 million. What the fuck are we talking about? Nigga, but it's just fucked up that you will try to fuck. That man got kids, bro. What you doing, Drake? You clown ass nigga. And DJ Academics, you know this soft dick ass nigga. This nigga only gets some pussy because he pay bitches. Whore bitches at that. There ain't no real chicks fucking with DJ Academics. He fucking with Instagram model whores. Chicks out here selling that pussy on Instagram. What we talking about? Man, y'all got the game fucked up, bro. Some of you young niggas, y'all got the game fucked up, bro. Niggas around here doing sucker shit. I don't even understand. I hear people say, well, he did. I seen some shit. Niggas like, yeah, well, he shouldn't have did that to Drake. What we talking about here? I don't give a fuck what LeBron James did, nigga. If LeBron James, listen, LeBron James could have fucked Drake's sister and he ain't know. You still don't out your man on no shit like that to fuck his whole family up. Now, listen, the only thing come close to that, now if a nigga fucks your woman, fucks your girl, your main chick or something, or your wife, then I get that. Cause that's the reason you mad at the nigga. So that's gonna come out. But for nigga, he ain't a rapper, he ain't beefing with you. You mad cause he went to a concert, you feel like he been disloyal cause he went to a concert of a nigga that you was beefing with on a rap battle. You ain't even beefing on no street level shit. And you gonna try to fuck this man's family up? Come on, bro. It ain't no excuse for what Drake just did. Allegedly. Come on, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Shout out to Game in the building. What up, Game? Yep, listen, I've been knew the nigga Drake was a pussy ass nigga. Listen. First of all, when niggas talk about Drake is this great artist, like, nigga, when I look at Drake, when you talk about hip hop, yeah, he does hip hop, but I don't look at Drake as a hip hop artist. I look at Drake as an artist, like any other like mainstream artist, like a big name artist that people write they shit for him, like an R&B singer. I just look at him like that, bro. I don't look at him like he's one of the greatest rappers. No. Nigga, you don't... First of all, you can't be one of the greatest rappers when you don't write all your rhymes. Sorry, I don't give a fuck who you are. That's why when niggas was talking about Kim and all them, I love Kim. Nigga, she can't be there. Kanye, he can't be there. I don't give a fuck how many records he sold. I don't care, bro. I don't care about them #1 hits. You can't be up there. You can't be up there with the Nas's and them. They write their rhymes. When they brought up Kendrick and Cole, I just said they gotta do a little more. Their impact ain't that big enough for me to say they top 20, top 25. What we talking about here? We're talking about niggas' legacy. Niggas didn't put in that work. You telling me, yeah, they were better rappers than maybe a LL Cool J? Yeah. But they overall, no, they're not better than LL. But let's stop. Fuck are we talking about here? Nigga, you don't write your rhymes, you don't get mentioned with the greats. Sorry. Let's move on.
Being honest, DJ Academics will get on a stream and completely double down and say the problem with Drake is the half snitching. If you're gonna snitch, go full out. Even Academics is telling Drake to stop with the subs and be direct.
Like, is he spitting? Yes.
But you know the bad part about it. I don't mean cut this off, but the bad part about it, I'm not surprised that he's saying some of this goofy shit he's saying. Cause this nigga's a snitch. Like, he's a listen, I ain't even listen. Bad enough he a snitch ass nigga. Bad enough he a bitch ass nigga. This nigga is a trick. Listen, DJ Academics can't get no pussy if he ain't DJ Academics with a name and got some money. He don't get no pussy, people. He don't get no pussy. This nigga probably was a virgin, and two, he was about probably 20 something. My honest opinion. Old corny ass nigga. And then think about it. This generation is a little different. So he might have was getting pussy very early. Because it seemed like everybody hypersexualized. Like, so everything hypersexualized. So he probably got some pussy. Some ugly chick probably gave him some pussy. I mean, you not know. You know. But all the chicks that he been getting with and you been seeing him with, they hoes, bro. They Instagram thoughts. Like, what we talking about? But I'm not surprised about this nigga. He's a corny ass little dude, man. He a corny ass little dude. And I don't even see how people give him props of anything. He's bad for the culture. Believe it or not. Let's move on.
Yes. Is this at LeBron? Yes. Right? Which, by the way, I completely get that angle, too. News flash for LeBron. Yo, LeBron, I talked to enough hoops in Canada. I've talked to enough people. Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go on two-mans. Okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host. And basically...
DJ Academics. Let me ask you a question. You sucker ass nigga. Cause the problem with niggas like him, they need their ass beat. And we in a time where bitch niggas protects themselves very well. And real niggas ain't trying to risk they livelihoods to crash out on this goofy ass nigga. Right? And I get it. But the reason that DJ Academics is saying the shit that he's saying, because nothing serious has happened to him yet. But I tell DJ Academics like this: you're doing the playbook of a nigga like Charlamagne the God that almost got his ass whipped as well. You see, he calmed down. You see Wendy Williams, her karma came. She's sick and motherfucker. She turned into the headlines. Listen, bro, this thing you doing, trying to be the new male version of Wendy Williams and Charlamagne the God mixed together, nigga. Yo, karma real. And I'm telling you, you keep going down this lane with this sucker shit you doing, shit gonna go left for you real quick. See, we think karma comes because we think it should happen to him right away. Nah. See, shit builds up. It's like the Diddy shit. Shit built up. Do I think Diddy did everything they said he did? I think everything that Diddy did was a crime? No. But, hey, the way, for decades of way Diddy treated people. Nigga, you put that type of energy out there, that bad karma, that bad juju, whatever you want to call it, that shit comes right back around. That's why you need to treat people with grace. And then the second part of this is, DJ Academics, why is it your business? Or who LeBron James cheated on his wife with? I don't give a fuck if Drake was my man. If Drake was my man and he did some sucker shit like this that I'm hearing that he allegedly did, I'm checking that nigga. I might get on my platform and say, nigga, I don't rock with that shit. Yeah, and I checked that nigga. I told that nigga that's sucker shit you doing. But we talking about a suck ass nigga like DJ Academics with no morals or nothing. He has no principles. He ain't like that. He don't, listen, we're not talking about no street shit. We're just talking about man codes or just on some moral shit, like, yo, or some, like, why would I even get involved? Why would I even put myself into that? To side and act like that shit is okay what Drake is doing. That shit is wrong, bro. This shit is deeper than entertainment, nigga. This, you can fuck Drake. What Drake is allegedly saying about LeBron and this goofy nigga is saying, you can fuck this nigga whole life up. And you wouldn't care because you can go back because you got your views, you made your money, you good with that. But like I said, where I come from, if niggas did that, nigga, that shit can get you killed, bro. And like I said, if I had a homeboy that did some shit like that to me, nigga, when I see you, it's on sight. I may not kill you, but nigga, any and every time I see you, it's on sight. Hands and feet's on your ass, nigga. I'm putting them on you. This is just shit that you don't do. What part of the game is you young niggas don't understand that this shit don't make sense? This don't make any goddamn sense. Who does this? Who raised you niggas? You can talk about my all you want. A lot of this sucker shit that y'all niggas doing, nigga, that shit have got you killed. It have got, even if it wouldn't have got you killed, it would have got your ass whipped. Nigga, you would have got barred for coming around. Nobody would have been fucking with you. Nigga, we'd have made you up and move, nigga, because, nigga, anytime we seen you, nigga, it was on sight. Niggas was going to put hands and feet on you. Niggas that you ain't even do it to, that was, niggas I knew that was going to put hands on you. You niggas got the game fucked up, man. Seriously. Shout out to Talking in the building. What up, Talk? Shout out to my brother Talk in the building. Shout out to Talk again in the building. That's what I'm saying. That shit don't make no sense. Like, what real men do shit like this? This type of behavior, bro. This shit ain't even, listen, this shit ain't even funny. This not even like some shit that you be like, yo, that shit kind of hilarious though. It's not. Over a nigga going to a concert? Listen, I can understand Drake feeling betrayed. I get that. But yo, you going way too far with this shit. It ain't like the nigga outed you on some shit, or he was like, nigga, I fuck with Kendrick more than I fuck with you. He just went to the concert, nigga. He could like Kendrick. Talking about grown ass men. Niggas out here acting like children. And like I said, this is a different art. Because I'm telling you, you see what happened with the Pac and Biggie shit. That's why I said a lot of these niggas, you know, y'all niggas couldn't survive back in those days in the 90s. Because like I said, yo, a lot of you niggas would have been dead. Like, yo, a lot of the sucker shit y'all niggas is doing that, y'all would have been dead, bro. But y'all protected by all the cameras, getting security, and niggas ain't trying to crash out like that to lose their life. Niggas, such niggas like me, we ain't crashing out on you sucker ass niggas for doing shit like that. But like I said, I'll whip your ass though. I wouldn't kill you, but I'll whip your ass. Like, yo, I seen you, nigga. You did some shit like that, shit like this to me. Nigga, every time I see you, nigga, it's on sight. I don't mind going to jail. Getting some, I got bail money, nigga. You can sue me. I ain't got shit. Suck ass niggas. Niggas hiding behind the keyboards and hiding behind the police and shit. But these niggas talking gangster. They tough though. Well, I'm saying I ain't saying I'm a street dude, but you talking tough. You talking like you get busy. Cause see, where I come from, words matter, nigga. I done seen niggas get their head blown off for stepping on a nigga's shoes. So you niggas is playing. Shout out to Talking again. I don't say they acting, yeah, man, they acting worse than kids, man. Like this shit is just getting, this shit is childish, bro, at this point. And mind you, we're not talking about young folks. We're talking about dudes in their 30s. They mid-30s. These niggas only a couple of years younger than me. Like, yo, what the fuck are you niggas doing? Goofy ass niggas, man. Let's move on.
Basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a... He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you.
First of all, nigga. What? First of all, nigga. This is LeBron James, nigga. Drake is who Drake is. We're talking about LeBron James. LeBron? What? Drake supplying him with the bitches. He LeBron James, bro. This is why I know this nigga must be how he drunk. Nigga, we talking about LeBron James. LeBron James can fuck any of them hoes if he wanted to. Any of them hoes that Drake supplied him with, he could get on his own. Who you think you talking to, nigga? What? These niggas, wow. These niggas got the game fucked up. Listen, yo. Listen, I done seen in the hood that the dirtiest, ugliest nigga can get some pussy. You know why? Because all he got to do is clean up for a little minute, get his shit clean up, and have some paper. And fuck some chicks. What are you talking about, man? He LeBron James, nigga. He one of the greatest basketball players that ever walked the face of the earth. Top 10. Some say number 1, some say top 5. What are you talking about, nigga? This man is a billionaire. What are you talking about? Drake ain't even a billionaire. What are you talking about? Drake supplied him with the bitches. Okay. Allegedly. Let me just say this, people. This is why you can't take a nigga like DJ Academics or any of these clown ass niggas serious. Because their logic don't make no sense. This is fucking LeBron James. He's Drake. Yeah, he can get the bitches. We know that. He LeBron James. You don't think that them hoes wanted LeBron? He LeBron. They want to say, yeah, I got LeBron James under my belt. You don't think hoes, like, are you, you know what? I'm sorry. You know what? My bad. DJ Academics, my bad. My bad. Because you just started getting some pussy. You just started getting pussy. My bad. How much y'all want to bet? All that money that DJ Academics got. Mind you, I've been out the game almost 20 years. I guarantee you, in my teens, I got more pussy than DJ Academics got right now since he been rich. How much y'all want to put on that? I remember back in the, and this is where I blame a lot of young ladies, young women. I remember when corny ass dudes like this, they couldn't even speak to chicks. Even if you tried to, nigga, get away from me. Listen, I remember those days, nigga. I ain't saying I'm the best nigga looking in the world, nigga, but I'm cute. Always been cute. Okay? Listen, man, if you ain't got no game and you was walking like a corny nigga and you wasn't like one of those niggas out there like that, you wasn't getting no pussy. Just being real. I had homeboys that was fucking when they was about 10. I ain't used to get no pussy until I was about, say, 13, 14. Niggas made fun of me for years till I got some pussy. I don't know what this nigga. Listen, man, these niggas got the game fucked up, bro. These niggas got the game fucked up, and these chicks are too hypersexual. They hypersexualize. They too. I don't know what the fuck going on with these young chicks. Stop allowing these corny ass niggas give you. You know, like, I get the money part of it, but like, don't be giving these corny niggas your pussy. You give them way too much confidence. This nigga think he's somebody because he can buy some pussy. Nigga, where we come from, you buy some pussy, nigga, you tricking. Shit, anybody in the hood can buy some prostitute pussy. Now the fucking prostitutes is the young ladies that's getting BBLs and shit. Like, whoa. The fine chicks selling pussy out here. Wow. I mean, the game is fucked up. The game is fucked up, people. And listen, I blame a lot of this shit on the young women. You should not be selling your pussy to these. Listen, if you gonna sell your pussy, hey, get with somebody that's real. I don't get with these corny ass niggas. But I know a lot of them chicks, they be looking at this nigga like he's just a mark. They know they can get the money from him. I get it. But you know this nigga don't get no pussy like that. He never got really pussy like that. This nigga just recently started getting some pussy because he got some money, got a little name. There's number one, he's corny as shit. And then second of all, his fat sloppy ass, he looked like he stank, regardless how clean, how clean he may look because he got, expensive clothes on. He still look like he funky. But we know this is why you say some shit like that. Drake supplied, like almost like Drake got him bitches. He LeBron James, bro. Listen, LeBron James been famous since high school. He's been bigger than Drake since high school. He's fucking LeBron James. Come on, man. Exactly, gang. Like that, man, these niggas, they don't understand, gang.
Snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy. You can't do that. No.
What's up, y'all? Is your man Talkless rolled up on for the Chick Smooth channel?
He said, no, I snitch on you too. Well, we already know that, DJ Academics. You hung out with Snitch Tekashi 6ix9ine. We know that. We know you like corny ass niggas like that. I felt the way that that Dirk sat down with him. I believe, my honest opinion, I believe when he sat down with DJ Academics, my honest opinion, Dirk, and he did that interview. Go back and look at that interview that he did with DJ Academics. I believe he was as vague as he was being. As a former street nigga, I knew what he was saying. So you got like feds and police officers, they know kind of what the lingo is. They know what's going on. They kind of like former street dudes. They know what's going on. They know the crime. They know how shit goes. And he was basically down there snitching on himself. This nigga was asking all types of inappropriate ass questions. Let me say something to y'all. If I can't answer a question straight up, that's because I can't answer that because, number one, I don't want to get myself in trouble. But number two, maybe I can talk about it and implicate myself because I can't get convicted of the shit. But if I don't talk about something, that's because it might bring some other people in the situation. And that's why I may not get deeper into certain shit that I talk about. Because I know that shit can affect other people. You know what I mean? But these niggas, I don't know, man. Y'all got the game fucked up, man. This nigga DJ Academics acting like LeBron James did something to him. Like, what LeBron do to you, nigga? But then I see that Drake do sucker shit, and you basically okaying with his sucker ass shit that he's doing. That mean, okay, two sucker ass niggas flock together. It makes sense now, cause Drake a sucker ass nigga anyway, and then we know you a sucker ass nigga, so it ain't shocking me. It's just like, who raised these clown ass niggas? Shout out to Brother Bell in the building. What up, Brother Bell? Everything good. Man, please, man. These niggas. I keep saying this about a lot of you young niggas. Y'all niggas, listen, part of this shit our fault. But a lot of this shit y'all fault. Y'all don't listen to your OGs, man. You don't listen to niggas like me. Listen to your OGs. Listen to niggas like me, man. Y'all niggas going down this rabbit hole, yo. Y'all look more and more like sucker ass. A lot of y'all look more and more like sucker ass niggas. They fucking up y'all generation with these sucker niggas. Y'all letting sucker niggas take over y'all generation. This shit is crazy. But like I said, look who's president. Donald Trump is a sucker ass motherfucker. The most pussy-fied ass president we have ever seen. With no morals and integrity of nothing. And people voted for him. So I'm like, it's not really shocking to me, but it's like, yo, when is the real motherfuckers gonna stand up? Like, what's going on? The sucker niggas is winning. It's got Charleston White out. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Let's move on.
We got to talk about this. Academics is probably one of the best friends someone could have, especially if they're an artist. In a time of war, even a rap war, there's no space or time to try to figure out who your friends are. You got to know. It has to be very clear. Academics will say he can't believe LeBron would turn his back on Drake.
First of all, that don't make sense because I remember some of this nigga live streams. I don't watch his shit, but I remember like little snippets and shit that I didn't caught and people were sent to me when this whole beef was going on. And he was saying that Kendrick killed him. So like, and then now you kissing ass to Drake? None of this shit makes any sense. But anyway, let's move on.
Because he used to go to Canada and Drake will hook him up, quote unquote, with as many white women his eyes could see.
Like LeBron, nobody told you if you're secretly cheating on your wife, stay out the way. And don't dance at your man who been helping you cheat, calling him a pet. Get out the way, LeBron. What are you doing? Are you dumb?
LeBron did not call this nigga a pedophile. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, man? Damn, what has happened? What has happened? What has happened to the culture in America? Like, what is going on? And then it's hundreds of thousands of people watching his views and like watching his show and like, what is going on? Like, how do this doesn't even sound like how did this even sound like it's okay? Like, none of this makes any sense, bro. It's almost like niggas like niggas don't understand the difference between good and bad or what's wrong and what's right. Yo, this shit is wrong. And motherfuckers are sitting here. Listen, first of all, bro, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't really understand what you're talking about. What I'm lying about. If that's what you said. I don't know what you're talking about, bro, Bell. But I don't understand why people don't see that this shit is wrong. Nobody should be thinking that this shit is okay just on some man shit. This shit ain't okay. On some moral type level, this ain't cool. I don't give a fuck. Listen, man. Listen, even if a nigga did this shit to me, right, what Drake did, I wouldn't still say, hey, nigga, you know you was cheating on your girl or your wife and you was doing all this shit. Like, I wouldn't do that. And, like, yo, that shit, like, I still wouldn't do it. But don't get it twisted. Every time I see you, I'm gonna whip your ass. We fighting, nigga. But I ain't gonna out you like that. Even if you did that to me. Cause real men don't do shit like that. I can have a fallout with a nigga like, yo, I'm not doing that. Yo, you know how, listen, man. Unless you cheating with my woman or something, that's different. But this shit, nah, bro. Man, you could have fucked my sister and I said, nigga, my sister's off limits and you fucked my sister. I still wouldn't do that. I still wouldn't out you like that on your wife. I'll beat your ass every time I see you. Oh, my bad. Oh, bro, my fault. But nah, yo, like, it's just, listen, there's certain lines you don't cross, my people. You just don't do certain shit. You can't do certain shit. Just on some man shit. And then just on some moral shit. You just don't do it. I don't care, man. Like, everybody, yo, listen, you know you got fucked up people out here that do certain shit. But just morally, I just can't, like, I won't go that far with certain shit because you did it. Sorry. I'm not going to do that to you, nigga. I know you got a family and shit like that. Nigga, I'm not going to out you like that. Let's move on.
So now you got Drake over here, damn, like the nigga dropped a whole freestyle basically saying, LeBron, yo, want me to tell on you, bro. Talking about, oh yeah, nigga, don't rap no more Kendrick Lamar songs. Kendrick wasn't bringing you the tings. Drizzy, he wasn't bringing you the tings. Stop it. So you got Drake being passive-aggressive with you now. Just like how you were being passive-aggressive with him.
And of course, you wouldn't stop there. Academics will go as far to say he's upset with Drake for not going further, for not snitching enough. If you're going to tell the truth, tell the whole truth or nothing but the truth. Don't leave no more for doubt. Don't leave nothing more in the stash. Leave it all in the field.
This nigga called you Adonis pediatrician. Yes, I'm snitching on you, bro. Sure convinced the gang that it was rooted in love when it isn't. Show me how different we are. There's black. Yo, LeBron, the secret you've been had is the worst secret everybody in the industry don't know. That's why we all been looking at Drake to be like, you gonna snitch or not? Yo, he dancing to you. Yo, he dancing on your grave.
Let's be real. Let me just say this too. DJ Academics, let's just be real. DJ Academics is not in the circles of LeBron James. Let's just be real. He's not. He's not in the circles of LeBron James. He might have been at a party that LeBron been at, but he's not in those circles, man. Like, let's be real. We're talking. Listen, DJ Academics, you're acting like you're that big of a dude. You're not that big, bro. You're not that big. You're not in those circles like you say you are. You hear rumors. You may know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, but you're not in those rooms. You're not in that atmosphere. You're not. Like, stop playing like you this big dude like that. You're not. Oh, we all knew this in the industry. You ain't no shit. Think about this, people. Listen, if your legacy been a certain type of way, right? As far as like, well, how people perceive you in the industry. And you ain't no think about it. Ain't no dirt on LeBron James' name. Ain't no dirt on his name. You ain't hear him about no babies outside or nothing like that. You ain't hear about. It's just recently in the last couple of years that people were saying that LeBron James is cheating on his wife. Them little, YouTube shows and shit, like people saying conspiracy theories and shit, you know, the type of people, oh, LeBron James cheated on his wife, he fucking this, he fucking Beyonce, and man, you know, all that stupid goofy shit. No proof of it. But people just putting it out there. Just saying the shit. Let me just say this. Let me explain to y'all why Diddy got away with a lot of shit he got away with. And niggas might get mad at me for saying this, but this is why Diddy did what he did. Niggas like, he's recording niggas because he understood it's a lot of bitch ass niggas out here. Regardless if it's right or wrong or what Diddy did. That's why Diddy did what he did. Had them niggas on video. So whenever y'all switch up, because I know the game. Whenever you switch up on bitch, I'll take all you bitches down. Fuck with me. Turn on me. And you notice, ain't nobody really saying too much. All the people that fuck with Diddy and all that, like really genuinely, was really fucking with Diddy, they ain't saying nothing. But the motherfuckers that wasn't at them Diddy parties doing that shit, and they know they may not be, they know they ain't on them tapes, they the motherfuckers that's speaking. And that, but a lot of them are very careful too of how they speaking on his name. That's why Diddy did what he did. Cause it be bitch ass niggas like DJ Academics and Drake. You suck a shit like this. Yeah, man, y'all gotta understand, man. Like, yo. People are like, all this shit that everybody's seeing and talking about now, this shit was happening in the 90s like that. The only difference is that it wasn't no cameras and shit. We didn't have social media. A lot of this shit y'all think is disgusting or whatever. A lot of it is. But a lot of this shit, yo, this shit was been happening. And it was a lot of consequences for niggas like DJ Academics. DJ Academics would have got hurt, bro. He might have got killed. Doing shit like this. Listen, when I don't know what I think she said something about Diddy. Wendy Williams. You know about time Diddy got back to New York, her ass was fired. Got back to the East Coast, she was fired. That's how much power he had. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, these niggas is getting away with what they're getting away with saying because there ain't no consequences. This shit is like child's play. It's like these grown ass men gossiping like women, putting niggas' business out there for what? Like, some shit is crossing the line, bro. Listen, unless I know that a nigga is raping or beating a woman or some shit like that, then that's something different. I don't give a fuck about none of all that other shit. Or molested children or some shit like that, then that's different, nigga. People said some shit to me, was like, oh, you gonna still listen to R. Kelly music? I said, yeah. I do it in spite of white folks, racist ass white people. But I don't agree with nothing what R. Kelly did. Do I believe R. Kelly did it? Yes, I do. But the other part of that is, I know why R. Kelly did it, because he was sexually assaulted. Doesn't give him an excuse for doing it, but I know the reason why. And then the other part about that shit is that motherfuckers in the industry knew he was doing it. They knew it. Nigga, it is documented. It is known that R. Kelly went off to a whole nother country to marry Aaliyah. What we talking about here? This was in the 90s. We knew back then. So if we knew that, the niggas in the industry knew what this nigga R. Kelly was doing. He guilty, nigga. Listen, R. Kelly should never see a day of light ever again. I'll blame the, you should have locked the parents and all the rest of these niggas up that knew he was doing it. Listen, people, we're not talking about young men so young that where they know this shit is wrong, and now they older, and now niggas like, yeah, well, we knew he did that shit or whatever, blah blah blah. Nah, bro. Let me explain something to y'all very clearly too. People got highly upset at me for saying this shit. Let me say this very, very clear. Back in the 90s, early 2000s, if you want to go that far, right? But back in the 90s, listen, it was a lot of young girls that was underage going to them parties with grown-ass men. And they fucked a lot of them. So, listen, am I saying this right? No. I'm saying, I don't know why everybody all of a sudden got their panties in a bunch about the shit. Well, he shouldn't have did that. Listen, you're right. Agree. But not, listen, let's not understand. And then let me just say this too. A lot of them young girls looked older than what they was, and they got in them parties. And they knew part of what they were doing. Just like if you take a young teenage dude and he from the hood, and you be like, you give that, he knew what he was doing in them streets. Then you say that shit to them young girls that put themselves in them situations, because they did. They went to them. These are facts. You can try to ignore that. Oh, when they was young. Okay, well, we can say the same shit about young niggas in the hood shooting and killing each other. What the fuck is the difference? Shouldn't we give them a little bit more leeway? Listen, I'm not saying the dudes that did do it don't supposed to get punished. But I'm saying is, let's stop acting like this shit doesn't exist. It is young people knowingly go out and put themselves in situations, regardless if their brain ain't fully developed, all that shit. You can say all that shit you want. My brain wasn't fully developed, and I was out in the streets doing what I was doing. But I partly knew better. So a part of me cared about the consequences, but I really didn't, because I kept doing it. And I knew it was wrong. But the problem was that it wasn't no consequences for it right at that time when I was doing it. And even when some of the consequences came down, I said, oh, well, shit, I slide. I got past that. I'm good. I'm back out here. You don't think them young girls is thinking that shit too? You don't think they bragging about that shit? Yeah, you know, I fucked this celebrity grown-ass man. Girl, the dick was good. You don't think they're doing that? They're doing that. They was doing that shit in the 90s. They was doing that shit in the 80s. They was doing that shit in the 70s. And they damn sure they did it in the early 2000s. And they damn sure doing it now. What the fuck are y'all talking about? We're not going to play these stupid ass games in 2025. We're not doing it. Yeah, do R. Kelly deserve to be where he is? Yes. But it's another side to that shit. How about these motherfucking parents start raising their children? You getting mad at the entertainment business. Motherfucker, you letting your kids watch it? Let me tell you something. You can't stop a kid from doing what they gonna do, right? But if you in my motherfucking household, you ain't doing. If I punish you, I'm stripping everything away. If you cross that line, everything goes away. So whatever you do outside, and I find out about it, then that's even more. I lock your ass down. You won't be actually leave. Oh, can I go to? No, you can't go to the store. You don't know how to go to the store by yourself and not do stupid shit. You might go to the school. You might go to the store and start stealing. For all the fuck I know. Nah, you can't go. Be a fucking parent. And stop thinking about all the old ways you used to do shit too to discipline a child or raise a child. Move the fuck on. You gotta grow. And you can't be your kid's friend until your kid. I tell people this. You can't be friends with kids until they earn that. To where you see them as an adult. They gotta earn that you look at them as a grown-ass person. They gotta earn that. You don't get, your kids don't get to tell, well, I'm grown. Well, you gotta show me that you grown. Can you go do what grown-ass people do? Yeah, fucking, yeah, that's easy. I do that. That ain't nothing. Shit, I was fucking when I was your age too, so what that mean? I ain't paying no damn bills. Just like you ain't. How the fuck you gonna I'm grown, okay? But you still live with me. I still take care of you. Like, yo, come on, man. Who raised these motherfuckers? Listen, I believe the young people are the future. Always think that. But like I said, they still need guidance from the elders. From us. They need that. Because they don't have that, they crash out like crash dummies. Like what you seeing. They dying younger. The saddest shit you can ever see is a kid with potential and they die in their teens. They fuck their whole life up. They're in jail for the rest of their life. They got 5 and 6 baby mamas at the before the age of 21. What we talking about? Like we gotta be honest. Let's move on.
You gonna snitch on him or not? Yo, the only thing we could blame Drake for, yo, Drake, stop the half snitching. Full snitch. Full snitch. Let's get it. Slit. Slit. Slit.
And of course, the people would respond, especially using Kendrick quotes. And others that would say things like,
and let me say this. I blame DJ Academic's parents. Because I don't give a fuck how old he is. To see this nigga, I be saying, I just own this nigga. This ain't our values. You should be doing better. Like, but I guarantee you, he's probably paying his parents' bills and whatever, and they just let this nigga just run amok. See, when you're young, and just say you make more money than your parents, you can take care of them. Nigga, that's an honor to do that. Because they sacrifice shit for you. Not to, like, throw that shit in their face to the point that where, like, you can't tell me nothing, I'll pay your bills. That's where we are now. That's where we are in society right now. How the fuck, like, nigga? Talk to your goddamn parents. Listen, nigga, listen, maybe, like I said, I was raised different, bro. And I come from a fucked up environment, nigga. I'm fucking 43 years old, nigga. I can't talk to my elders like that. I can't talk to my elders like that. And I support some of my elders. I give them money. I take care of them a little bit. Like, yo, I can't talk to them like that. Fuck wrong with you? Fuck wrong be wrong with me? Nigga, nigga, first of all, I had cousins and shit, nigga, put hands and feet on me if I did some shit like that. Fuck out of here, nigga. Ain't no disrespecting, nigga. Elders is elders, nigga. Like I said, I was raised this, and like I told you, I was born in the 80s, but I was raised in the 90s. And I'm telling you, nigga, you're not talking to your elders like that. You're not talking to your elders like that. Not where the fuck I come from. Nigga, you get fucked up. These young kids got the game fucked up. And then the bad part about it, they go out here and they fuck up. And the first thing after they fuck up and they're in a bad predicament, they come running to the elders. Oh, I need help. Run to the, I need help. Get the fuck out of here. Like listen, I told my niece, my youngest niece, well, now she's not my youngest niece, but as far as my sister, my oldest sister. Told my sister, she can't ask me for shit till she start respecting you. She don't respect you, that means she don't respect me. She don't get shit from me. Fuck out of here. Respect, that matters to me. I'm not giving you shit. You better not call me. My nieces and nephews and godkids, they know better. They don't call me nigga like I'm their last resort because they know better. I don't play that shit. You fucking up, you disrespecting your parents, nigga, you ain't getting shit from me. I don't give a fuck what happened to you. You think you grown, go out there and live grown. I come from a generation like that, nigga. That shit still matter. You don't get to disrespect your fucking elders. You don't get to do that. When they sacrifice their fucking lives for you, and then you make a little money, and you acting like they owe you something. Like, nigga, you supposed to take care of your elders. Supposed to take care of your parents. And just because you take care of them, nigga, that don't mean that you get to disrespect them. Fuck wrong with y'all? Let's move on, man. We got the game fucked up.
Why is Ack and Drake so pressed to break up a family? If Braun is cheating, that's no one else's business other than Savannah and him. That may be reasonable, but at this point, Drake is not playing fair. All gloves are off. And then Ian Dunlap will respond saying, academics gotta stop. And of course the West would have something to say, as someone will comment to Glasses Malone, come on Glasses, we can't put the sucker stuff Ack do on Drake. They don't even know each other personally. I rock with that context sometimes, but that LeBron stuff, he did go too far. But then Glasses Malone would reference the freestyle that
Let me say this, but see, you saying, oh, I fuck with Ack shit sometimes. You shouldn't fuck with it at all. That's the problem with you niggas. I don't fuck with that nigga at all. I don't give a fuck if he right about some shit. He's 99% wrong about everything he does. First of all, morally, he's a bad dude. He's not a good person. So it don't matter if he does some good. Listen, your good gotta outweigh your bad. If your bad outweigh your good, then nigga, what the fuck are we talking about, man? You niggas got the game fucked up. I fuck with him sometimes. No, I don't fuck with him no times. Niggas give credit to a nigga because sometimes he say some good shit. What? When a lot of the bad shit that you say harms others. What we talking about here? Like I said, once again, these niggas got the gang fucked up. Let's move on.
That Drake just dropped, saying, you right, but it looks connected. Cud did say the shit in the song, then the DM leak. Really suspect. He's referencing all the breadcrumbs Drake has been leaving while mentioning LeBron. Glasses will continue, damn, Dot really set Cuz off on a crash course to ruin himself. Drake acting like Braun cheated on him with Kendrick. I hate y'all. To which then Glasses will reply to laughing. And the laughing would continue as my son would post this picture on Instagram. Academics and Drake out here crashing out over a battle. With the caption, the level of estrogen that these dudes possess these days is sad. Men used to be men. Clearly this is Drake
and they are facts. No real grown ass man is crashing out over no rap battle, bro. And mind you, Drake is rich. What we talking about? But you know the problem is, I'm gonna tell you something about what people don't really realize about men. This whole notion that men like to walk around and pretend, try to hide their sensitivity and try to hide that they tough guys and shit like that. That's how you know these niggas are soft. I get emotional when I get emotional. I'm not emotional to the point of some of this sucking shit, but I get emotional about certain things. And I can recognize when I need to be emotional or not. I got my emotions under control. These niggas don't have their emotions under control. They don't even know when to be emotional or not. We living with some weird ass niggas in this time. Like weird ass men. How the fuck you think you more superior than a woman and you acting lesser than a woman as far as emotions? But like I told you, a part of that comes with these niggas don't deal with their emotions. They don't even deal with their emotions the correct way. This nigga out here crashing out over a rap beef. That ain't even street beef. It's just a rap beef. And then you got this nigga DJ Academic kissing ass for content, for money, like a fucking female, like a whole ass female. Like a female that's a hoe. He out here crashing out. Like, who does that? Niggas got the game fucked up, man. Let's move on. It's almost over.
This is Drake lashing out, but what do you think about the fact that it seems like Academics is just a puppet arm of OVO? Is that good for his credibility?
No, he ain't no puppet.
Situation?
If he don't know Drake like that, no, he doing this shit for content. Stop, bro. Damn, these niggas don't be real. They don't do real shit on YouTube no more. This shit be whack. Niggas don't even be real no more. No, nigga, if he don't even know Drake like that, why you crashing out for a nigga you don't know? Especially on some sucker shit like this. This shit don't even make any sense. My bad, people. Hold on. Give me a second. Shit. I think I fucked up. I don't put nothing past these niggas. These niggas, corny ass niggas, man. Could never fuck with no dudes like this. Exactly. Like, I'm tripping. I ain't tripping, nigga. I don't fuck with niggas like this. Like, I had to stop fucking with my mans because the nigga, I don't like a nigga. A while ago, a nigga I used to fuck with. Like, I don't fuck with that nigga just because that nigga, every time I get some shit, you want to get it. You are watching everything I do. Like on some female shit. I know females do that. I know females will go to a chick house and be like, damn, that's a nice girl. I got to get that girl. I got to get that. And I start seeing my man doing some shit like that. I'm like, yo, nah, nigga. Then you behind the scenes and shit, talking to a nigga that I introduce you to. You don't know that nigga like that. You inviting this nigga, but you don't invite me to your gathering. Like, yo, who does sucker shit like that? But like I said, he did. And then nigga, that make me look at you different. But like I said, would I out the nigga? Yo, he cheating on this woman and all that other shit and putting his business all out there of like in the internet world or some shit like that? Nah, I wouldn't do no shit like that. That shit is corny, bro. Like, listen, I know this nigga did some fuck shit, but that ain't for me to say. That shit ain't that serious for me to be outing you and fuck your whole family up. But anyway, and I know way more shit than what I'm saying, but it is what it is. Excuse me. Let's get into shit, talk about D Rose, man. D Rose. Is D Rose a Hall of Famer, people? This the conversation. Is D Rose a Hall of Famer? Let's listen to Draymond Green and Baron Davis. Shout out to them. And listen, Baron Davis is not a Hall of Famer. Draymond Green may get an edge to be in the, because Draymond Green is not better than fucking Baron Davis as overall as a basketball player. No, he's not. Overall, you add on his credentials, what he has got in his career, his credentials is better. So he may make the Hall of Fame, but I still don't believe that Draymond Green belong in the Hall of Fame. Nigga, he's a Robert Ory. If I'm not mistaken, is Robert Ory a Hall of Famer? Y'all let me know in the chat. Is Robert Ory a Hall of Famer? Because I don't think he is. And if he is, he shouldn't be. But anyway, let's move on.
Derrick Rose night just passed. Derrick Rose, man. Shout out to D Rose. One of the greatest. Just got announced that he getting his jersey retired. You know, I think it's like 1/4/25 is the date. Man, just shout out to Derrick Rose. Shout out to damn, bro. Like,
Wow.
fuck, just shout out to Derrick Rose. He is just so cold. You know what I mean? Like,
What?
oh my gosh, just, man, this dude is just, he was amazing. You know what I mean? He was amazing. I didn't get a chance to play against him as much as I wanted to, but I did catch him when I was like, okay, I'm that guy. You know what I mean? I'm that guy, dog. And I never forget down the stretch of the game, like that fool was posting me up. They was throwing it to him on the block, bro. And he got two. Hey, Dre, he got 2 buckets on me. And I looked at him. I said, bro, who are you?
That's crazy.
And they was going, hey, bro, they was
different.
and I done been on the, on the ISO, guarding T-Mac, guarding Kobe down the stretch, Iverson, you know what I mean? But like, I ain't never really had nobody clear out and post me on the short corner, and it's a guard. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, and he jumped over me and shot a jump hook, turned around, shot a bank shot fade. I was like, bro, who are you? After the game, I was like, yo, bro, I'm a fan. I was like, I'm a fan. I know who you are now, bro. I didn't know you was that nice. I followed you in Memphis. You know what I mean? Like, damn, bro, I did not know you was this nice. Shout out to D Rose.
First of all, BD, love you and everything, nigga, but you need to cut your head, nigga. Your motherfucking headline way back here, bro. You got that motherfucking Stephen A. Smith shit going on. I don't know what the fuck that is, but anyway, let's move on.
Shout out to like his next venture. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like what he gonna be doing next in life? You know, like his platform. You know, the way he telling his side of the story and projecting his story is just giving me an opportunity to learn more about him and grow more about him, just as a fan. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
His game and a fan of his. So, man, shit.
Well, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Give me a second, people. Because, listen, you know me. I ain't just trying to put people in the motherfucking Hall of... My bad. I ain't just trying to put people in the motherfucking Hall of Fame, people. That don't deserve to be there. Right? But I ain't trying to knock a motherfucker that ain't been in, that deserve to be there or whatever, right? But hold on, let me see something real quick. Damn, I wish I had my other phone. This bitch fucking stupid. What is D Rose's career average and how many years did he play in the NBA? how many years that D Rose played in the NBA, and what's his average? It looked like D Rose played 15 years in the league. Mm. D Rose came in the NBA. D Rose came in the NBA in 08-09 season. He played for 15 years. Make sure that's right. 1, 2. 15 years. Okay, yeah, he played 15 years. Oh, that's crazy. His career average is 17.4. Mm. Mm. His steals 0.7, blocks 0.3, assists 5.2, rebounds 3.2. I don't know. Listen, and he had great seasons, people. He had great seasons. Shit, his 2009-10 season, he had 20. 2010-11, he had 25. 2011-12, he had 21. Chicago year, not Chicago, but 2013-14, had 15. He had in 14-15, he had 17. 15-16, he had 16 points. He went to New York. He had in the 16-17 season, he had 18. Cleveland, 9.8. 17-18 year. Minnesota, he had in the 17-18 year, he had 5 point. That's when this shit started to decline a little bit. And then he averaged, then he started average 18 points something in Detroit. Well, no, in Minnesota and in Detroit. And then the shit went down again in the 2021 shit with 14 points. And yeah, 14. And then he went back to New York. In 2021, he had 14.9. And then he had in 2021, 12 point in New York again. He had in 2021, 2022 had 12.0. And in New York again, it went down. Yeah, it went down from there. Then he last year in Minnesota, in Memphis, he had 8 points. That's what he averaged. Um, I don't listen. His impact, great, but I don't know if we can put D Rose as a Hall of Famer. I don't know that. I don't know that. He got an MVP. I know he made some first all teams and all that. I get that. Let me do something real quick. All right, we got him there. Okay, let me see something. What is T-Mac career stats? I want to see something here, y'all. Okay. T-Mac shit was 19.6 career stats as far as points. This shit is really not that much different from fucking... They just averaged 2 more points than Dark Rose, and he made the Hall of Fame. And T-Mac played... It looked like T-Mac played less years, too. Hold on. T-Mac only played 1 more year than Dark Rose. If I ain't mistaken, let me count this again. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, he just played 1 more year more than D Rose. And if he can make the fucking Hall of Fame shit, it makes sense to me. If that's the criteria, because T-Mac stats ain't shit either. Because T-Mac don't even got a MVP. Like, so that's why I tell y'all how great Kobe was at that time too. Because T-Mac was killing. Like he was that dude too. But yeah, let's get back into it.
I couldn't guard him. Listen, man, D Rose, wow, what an incredible player, man. I had my first opportunity to see D Rose play up close and personal. Was at Big Time in Vegas. And D Rose and Eric Gordon was playing on the same team. They was playing for Mean Streets.
Oh,
they was
wow.
playing the D1 Greyhounds, Bill Walker and OJ Mayo. Somehow I got into that capacity field game. At capacity, standing room, not only, ain't no standing room either. And watching them put on the show was one of the most incredible games I ever seen in my life. And then I had my first opportunity to really play against D Rose. Like when I came into the league, I think D Rose got hurt in 2011 or 12. So right when I came into the league, he got hurt. And then if you remember, in 2014, I want to say it was, there was a world championship team. And D Rose hadn't really played for the Bulls yet. he came back, and he came back. His return was with USA Basketball on the World Championship team. And I was on the select team, coming to practice against those guys, get them ready, which was an honor for me because I'm on the select team. I was geek, man, and like, D Rose came down full speed at me. I come up, try to stop him at the free throw line. He hit me with a crazy, I shift all the way the other way. He up and under that thing, layup. I was like, oh my God. Like, it was just like that. And again, he was coming off injury, so I can only imagine what that crossover and what that up and under looked like 2.5 years prior to that. But completely left me in the dust. And I was just like, yo, that's crazy to see that type of athleticism up close. But just a big fan of D Rose, man, how he carried the city of Chicago. That's Chicago's heartbeat right there. That's Chicago's sun right there.
Come on, bro.
You know, and to go
now you gotta think about this too. D Rose, see, because I don't want to knock D Rose. Listen, I was a big D Rose fan. I love D Rose. For the city of Chicago, I get it. Retiring his jerseys and all that shit, I get that shit. But we all know who the greatest Chicago basketball player was. Like, far as like a Chicago Bulls basketball player, we know that's Michael Jordan. We already know that. We ain't even going, get into that. But for what D Rose did after Jordan was gone and shit like that, and for what he did, man, listen, I can see why they did that. Listen, no disrespect to T-Mac, because T-Mac was like that. Him and Vince, they was like that, bro. Them dudes was like that. Listen, those dudes was like that, but they was hurt. They got hurt, or just the mind state of, put it like this: if T-Mac would have had been as healthy as Vince Carter was in his career, for playing as long as he did, and he was healthy, with his mind state, because you gotta understand, he was with Kobe. Like, him and Kobe worked out. They was, they was very good friends. So he had that mind state like Kobe, in a way. If T-Mac would have just had the longevity of not being hurt, right, for the 16 years he played, it's ands about T-Mac supposed to be a Hall of Famer. T-Mac probably would have won a couple of championships. Kobe might not have won those two that he got. I'm just saying, but Bond, T-Mac, we gotta keep that in consideration. T-Mac is not a Hall of Famer. The stats don't show that he should be a Hall of Famer. I'm just being real. So listen, I love D Rose. D Rose stats does not show that he should be a Hall of Famer. I'm just being real. The only edge that he may have over T-Mac is an MVP. Other than that, his stats is about the same. They're about the same. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe D Rose do got some scoring titles. Let me look that up real quick. See if D Rose got some scoring titles. Do D Rose have scoring titles? No, D Rose don't have no scoring titles. Nope. So yeah, the MVP, him having that MVP is bigger than the scoring title to me. But if you want to compare it, like, you know, I know T-Mac got a scoring title. You know, but being the MVP of the league is way bigger. But yeah, like that's probably the only edge that I would give over T-Mac. But to say Dark Rose was better than T-Mac, nah, we ain't gonna say that. We ain't gonna say that. Like people, listen, Dark Rose was a motherfucking monster. He's that guy. He was that guy. But look at their careers and all the shit. No, listen. I don't know if D Rose is better than T Mac. I don't know that. Like off of their stats, no. But watching them play, listen, man, you gotta understand who the fuck T Mac was, nigga. This nigga was 6'9", playing point guard. I mean, playing shooting guard, bringing down the fucking ball like Magic Johnson. Like, yo, this nigga, yo, he was like that. If he wouldn't have got hurt, nigga. We're not. Listen, y'all know I'm the biggest Kobe fan. I'm telling y'all, him and Vince Carter, bro. Like, yo, we'd have been talking about like these niggas like goats. They'd have been in the same conversation. I'm just telling y'all that. Like, so listen. The only edge I give over D Rose over T Mac is that an MVP. He got an MVP over T Mac. But T Mac led the whole league in scoring, and D Rose never did that. So that's why I be trying to tell people, like, when niggas be talking about Kobe, like Kobe led the league in scoring a couple of times. I think he got. Let me see, because I could be wrong. Let me see something real quick. How many scoring titles do Kobe Bryant have? I think it looked like Kobe only got one. No, like Kobe only got one. Hold on, let me see something. It looked like Kobe got one scoring title. So, yeah, like, it's hard to do that, bro. To lead the league in scoring. It's hard to do that. I think Kobe got one. It looked like he got one. He got that one in 2006 and two. No, he got two. Actually, I'm sorry. He got two. I'm sorry. Kobe got two. He won two scoring titles in 2006 and 7 season. Then he got one in 2007 season and in 2008 season. So he got that shit back to back like that. See, niggas gotta understand like how fucking like when niggas was talking about LeBron got all these MVPs and shit like that. Listen, let me just tell y'all something, man. LeBron played in he played in what's the name? I'm going blank here. I don't know why I'm going blank. But LeBron played in the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference at that time was very weak. You're talking about Kobe Bryant in 2016 and 17. I mean 2006 and 7. And he won the scoring title. And his team wasn't no good either. Like niggas always talk about how LeBron James' teams weren't no good and he went to the finals. But nigga, he was in the East. You probably had maybe 2 to 3 good teams in the East. Everybody else was trash. In the West, nigga, everybody was from 1 to probably 9. Everybody was good. Like, people forget that. Kobe played in the West, bro. And like, yo, for him to get 2 scoring titles like that in 2006 to 2007 to 2007 to 2008, 2 years back to back, unfucking believable with that trash ass teams he had. And let me just say this: if you put the Lakers that Kobe had in 2006-7 season and 2007 and 8 season, and you put them motherfuckers Lakers in the Eastern Conference, they would be better than LeBron, because Kobe was better than him. He might have won some MVPs and still won the scoring title. See, motherfuckers forget that of the division that LeBron played in. Nigga, he was in the Eastern Conference. That shit was, man, you put Kobe over there? Oh, man. 3-4 teams? Oh, shit. Kobe killing. So LeBron's supposed to have been killing over there. Wasn't really playing nobody. At that time, nigga, you might have had Boston, the Bulls. Who else over the East at that time? Shit. Miami? No. Yeah, Miami. And the Pistons. That was it. Everybody else wasn't really like that. Nobody was really like that, nigga. It was Boston, Miami, the Pistons, and the Cleveland Cavaliers that LeBron James was playing with over there. Get the fuck out of here. Over the Eastern Conference. Come on, man. Please. Stop. Nigga, that nigga supposed to did that shit over there. And the one thing that you gotta really, really understand, if you from a different division, East-West, you're playing more of your division than you playing the other division. People don't understand that. You're gonna play more like if you from the West Division, you're gonna play more West Coast teams than the East. Right? In the East, you're gonna play more the Eastern Conference than you play over the West Conference. So like LeBron James was like skating damn near, bro. Like, just be real. Y'all gotta be real about this shit. And the crazy shit about, I grew up in this era. I watched these niggas play, and I'm telling you, it was no period of time when we was like, oh, LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant. No, he was not. He was never better than Kobe Bryant. Like, listen, the team got broken up. Shaq went to Miami, what, in 2005-6 season? The year right after that, Kobe Bryant got the scoring title. Team was bad, but he got a scoring title. You got to understand, the Miami Heat at that time, when they got Shaq, they wasn't even that good. But they got Shaq. Before they got Shaq, they wasn't that good. But when they got Shaq, that made them a championship contender. Just off of Shaq. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Shit ain't what y'all think it was over there in the Eastern Conference. They wasn't really like that, bro. Shaq came over that bitch and took the Miami Heat. They wasn't even that good, bro. He took that fucking team and they was championship material just off of him. Nobody knew how great Dwayne Wade was. I'm just telling y'all that. Nobody knew how great he was. And shout out to Shaq, but ain't nobody know how great he was, bro. And I think that's why people don't want to get Kobe his spots when he played with Shaq. Listen, the first year of their championship they got, you can get at the Shaq. We get at the Shaq. That second year is about 60-40. We still know Shaq is Shaq. But we seen Bean. Because he was Bean Bryant then. He wasn't the Mamba. He was Bean Bryant. Right? Listen. That third championship, nigga, that was 50-50. That was 50-50. Because at that time, fucking Kobe Bryant was Kobe Bryant. He was fucking Kobe. That third year championship, listen, shit, even in that second year, Kobe was Kobe. And then you go look at the third year of fucking Kobe and Shaq back at that time. Listen, that third year, yo, nigga, Shaq definitely needed Kobe. That's when you started hearing rumbles really like that in that third championship of Kobe is upset at this nigga. Like, yo, you come in here and you know, you ain't putting the work in I'm putting in, like, and niggas giving you all this praise. Like, nigga, I'm putting the work in. And they ain't giving my props. Kobe was upset about that. Me to kissing Shaq ass at that time, them niggas was mad. I mean, Kobe was mad as shit. He was hot. Nigga, I'm putting all this work, and you ain't putting in this work? You come here out of shape. I'm carrying you in the beginning because you ain't in shape. And then when you get in shape, oh, yeah, let Shaq do what he do. Phil telling Kobe like, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm dropping 30 without this nigga. People keep forgetting that run that Kobe went on when he was dropping 30 consistently every night, and they was winning. And Phil came to Kobe and told Kobe, hey, man, Shaq back. Gotta get that ball back to him. What? Kobe was like, man, that nigga better fall in line. But Kobe like, all right. Fuck it. All right, Phil. You know, Phil did that psychological thing. Oh, you know, Kobe, come on. You great and everything. You doing your thing. But you know, we need big fella. Kobe like, all right, man. Kobe ain't like that shit, but he like, all right, man. And then Shaq started doing his thing again. This nigga was out of shape for the beginning of the season. 20-something, 30 games in, he out of shape. And for Gilbert Arenas or any of them niggas talking about Kobe was a sidekick. What? You must listen, I grew up in that era. And I ain't knocking Gilbert Arenas because he played and shit like that. I'm not knocking it. But nigga, come on, bro. To call Kobe a sidekick, nigga, you out your fucking mind. Especially the third championship. You can't ever say that Kobe was a fucking sidekick. You can't ever say that. They don't win that champion. They don't win that. There don't be a dynasty without Kobe fucking Bryant. I watched those games. Them games was tight like that. And believe it or not, they were very, very tight. A lot of those games in the playoffs because of Shaq. Because he couldn't shoot fucking free throws, bro. And the nigga started off the season all fucked up. Like every year, go back and look at, listen, I grew up in that time. I know. Go back and look at the times when they won them. Shaq always came in, except for that first year. The second year, Shaq used to, second year, third year, Shaq used to always come into camp out of shape. Because the nigga was partying. Listen, I ain't even got to speak on Kobe. Y'all already know what he was on. Shaq was out of shape. Kobe was carrying Shaq. In the second championship and the third championship, he was carrying them in the beginning of the fucking season. He was always doing that in them 2 years. What are you talking about, sidekick? Fuck are we talking about? Y'all better listen, man. Y'all better listen. The problem is some of you motherfuckers, you wasn't even really like, some of you probably even was born, but you was so fucking young, you don't understand that I watched Kobe Bryant and Shaq play. I remember that era. And I'm telling you, listen, nigga, Shaq wasn't that nigga like y'all thought he was. He was dominant, don't get it twisted. But if it wasn't for Kobe Bryant carrying this nigga in the beginning of the season, listen, man. And consistently to be Kobe through the whole year and playoffs, y'all crazy, bro. It's Kobe fucking Bean Bryant, bro. And this was before he was the Mamba. You must got the game twisted. Nigga played through injuries then. Niggas forget Kobe fucked his ankle up and still played in the playoff. Y'all serious? Who the fuck Kobe Bryant was? When a motherfucker like me tell y'all the only thing come close to the GOAT, which is Michael Jordan, it ain't no GOAT debate. It's Michael Jordan and then it's Kobe. But the only nigga that can have that conversation of GOAT is Kobe Bean Bryant. You must have fucking forgot. I grew up in that era. I watched those games in the early 2000s. What are y'all talking about? Half of you niggas wasn't even born. Some of you niggas was born when you was little ass kids. What are you talking about? Listen, niggas keep forgetting. I watched Michael Jordan. I watched Michael Jordan when he was a kid. I'm telling you, he's the GOAT. I did my research on Magic Johnson. I watched Magic Johnson too in the early 90s, him and Bird. And they was kind of out their prime at that point because they was hurt. Right? And then Magic wasn't even out his prime. He just had HIV. And you know how that go. If you know the story. But Magic, come on. Listen, nobody was better than Michael Jordan in the 90s. Nobody. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. He ran a whole decade by himself. By himself. He was the face, he was that guy, and he was killing. And then don't even talk about the 80s when this nigga was having scoring titles and all that shit he was doing, and he wasn't winning the playoffs and all that shit. He wasn't win playoff game, but he was killing them niggas. And then when he finally said, I got to turn my shit to another level, when he did that and he beat the Pistons, nigga, that shit was a wrap. Nobody could ever fuck with Jordan out of that. Nobody. Listen, I'm not going to knock Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen is, Scottie is great. But ain't nobody ever mentioning Scottie The only reason Scotty even get mentioned, and because you go back and look at his stats, Scotty was a monster. Don't get it twisted. I ain't trying to take nothing from Scotty. But ain't nobody mentioned that Scotty. Like, the only reason Scotty even get mentioned as one of the greatest shooting small forwards of all time is because he got them championships with Jordan. Let's just be real. Let's be real. Because, nigga, when you start talking about the greatest small forwards of all time, you got to put Scotty at least third. At least third. Of course, you're going to put LeBron James there. You're going to put LeBron James at number one. I get it. After that, Larry Bird. We all know that. Okay? And number three is Scottie Pippen. You people say, well, he got more championships than Bird. Listen, nigga. You niggas better go back and research and do your history about Larry Bird, nigga. Scottie Pippen was as great as he was. Nigga, he ain't Larry Bird, nigga. He ain't Larry motherfucking Bird. That's Larry Bird, nigga. What we talking about? One of the greatest white basketball. This is on some racial shit. One of the greatest white basketball players I have ever seen in my life. Fuck are we talking about? We talking about Larry Bird here, nigga. This is Larry Bird. So, yeah, listen. The only reason Scotty get mentioned in that top three like that because of them championships. That's it. You take them, listen, you take 3 or 4 of them championships, 2 or 3 of them championships away. We ain't talking about Scottie Pippen as the greatest third or the third best small forward in NBA history. We're not talking about that. Nigga, listen. When Kevin Durant finishes his career, he's better than motherfucking Scottie Pippen. These are facts. He's over Scottie Pippen. Let's just be real. And if he win one more, oh shit, he definitely now we can talk about, is he better than Larry Bird? If Kevin Durant win one more championship, nigga, now we in discussion, is he better than Larry Bird? I don't think nobody gonna put him over LeBron. I just don't think that. Listen, you gotta go off of LeBron James stats and all that shit. I talk all that shit, but you gotta go off his stats. Nigga, LeBron James is the greatest small forward that ever lived. Nobody is better than him. He got the stats, he got the armor, like he got all that shit. And we know how great he is as a basketball player. Come on, bro. Let's stop. His longevity just outdoes all those niggas in the way. Like, that's not even a question at this point of if LeBron James is the greatest small forward ever. That's not even a debate. Talking about fucking LeBron James here, nigga. Like, nah, we're not having that discussion. That discussion been over. Is he better than Larry? Nigga, yes, he's better than Larry Bird. He's better than all those niggas. Scotty, come on, stop. Ain't no small forward better than fucking LeBron James. Let's just stop that. That's just not even a conversation. So Kevin Durant will be in that. If he win another championship, then we can start talking about him. Is he better than Larry Bird? Like, but if Kevin Durant retires the day tomorrow, it's a discussion, and I believe he's better than fucking Scottie Pippen. Just be real. Let's just be real. The only discussion will be is that if Draymond Green ain't did what he did, they could have won more championships over there in Golden State. But The only difference is that Scotty got more championships. Scotty never had a scoring title. Because I think Kevin Durant has that, and he has an MVP. And Scotty never had that. So that kind of balances it out a little bit. So it'll be a discussion. That's what I'm saying. It'll be a discussion if Kevin Durant is better than Scottie Pippen. It's just a discussion. Because if he doesn't win anything else, like, you know what I mean? Because his points going to go up. He's already surpassed Scottie points wise and all that shit. We already know that. But you know, we start going down, breaking down accolades. You know, it's just a discussion at that point. Like, if he don't win no more championships and now, because his stats gonna go up, he gonna get better stats. But for championships, no, he's not gonna ever surpass Scotty for that. That's just not gonna happen. But Scotty gonna always have that over him. Scotty gonna have that over a lot of motherfuckers. But shit, he got that over Bird. You know what I mean? So, but we still don't consider Scotty a better small forward than fucking Bird. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's be real. Niggas don't even mention Scottie Pippen in the top 10 at all. They don't even think about that. Scottie Pippen in the top 10? No. Fuck no. What we talking about? That nigga was a straight up Robin. You can't compare Scottie Pippen to a fucking Larry Bird. Larry Bird was a Batman. He was Batman, nigga. He was that guy. Scottie Pippen never been no Batman, nigga. He's a Robin. And then when he had the chance to be Batman, what'd he do? Scotty quit on the team. People keep forgetting that. He quit on the team. Because he couldn't take the last shot. Imagine Michael Jordan doing that, bro. He quit on the team. And he's like, well, Kobe did it. He didn't take no shots. Listen, it's a difference. Kobe was saying, nigga, give me the ball. And I don't get the ball. I don't take no shots. You niggas, we gonna lose. Scotty in the last minute of the shit, he didn't like to play. At the end where they could win a shot, I need the ball in my hand. He quit on the team. But that lets you know how much, if he was that guy like that, listen, nigga, who gonna argue with Kobe? Like, Kobe told them niggas, he was like, yo, you niggas don't give me the ball, you niggas gonna lose. That's a big difference. But Scotty was like, he was mad because he wasn't gonna get the last shot. They won the game. I think Kukoc did hit the shot. That nigga was still mad. So you gotta understand the difference between dudes. When you hear Gilbert Arenas and niggas like that hating on Kobe, like, yo, talking about Kobe was a sidekick, nigga. Listen, if Kobe was a sidekick, he was the best sidekick that you ever seen that ever turned into a Batman. Let me explain something to you. Imagine if Shaq, they won 3 championships, and Shaq say, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and retire. And Kobe the man, and Shaq come back and act like he gonna be the man, nigga, you out your mind. You out your mind. You out your mind that think Kobe was gonna be okay with that. No. But you know who was cool with that? Motherfucking Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was the best Robin ever. Like, don't get that shit twisted. He was the best, Robin ever. He's the best. But, nigga, to put Kobe in that range, like, nigga, are you serious? Kobe wouldn't have went for that. Shaq left for about, a year or two. something like that, nigga, and Shaq want to come back and like, nigga, that wasn't gonna happen with Kobe. Kobe was mad because he wasn't even getting the props that he deserved from the organization, that the work that he put in, and was like, nigga, this nigga still in my shine. I'm putting all this work in. This nigga ain't doing that, and y'all giving him all this shine? No, fuck all that. I'm Kobe motherfucking Bryant, nigga. And Kobe had a problem with that, and that's why they broke up. That was because of Kobe. He was like, oh, Kobe broke it up. No, Shaq has some. No, listen, Shaq, they're talking about the money. Let me explain something to you. Shaq said the shit was like, they didn't want to give me this and give me that. Let me just tell you something. Listen, that organization, if Shaq was, they knew Shaq was the man like that, they would have told Kobe, hey, nigga, you can go, but we keeping Shaq. Did that happen? No, they let Shaq ass, they traded Shaq ass. You remember when Shaq was talking about, oh, well, it was about that money. They didn't want to give it to me. Nigga, that wasn't what that really was about. I'm not saying that's all. I'm not saying it didn't matter. But it wasn't no shit that the organization was like, nigga, okay, nigga. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Put it this way. Shaq wanted the money he wanted, right? Cool. They got fucking Kobe Bryant there, bro. And at that time, Kobe Bryant was Kobe fucking Bryant. And Kobe was telling them niggas like, hey, it's me or him. Who you gonna choose? The lazy nigga or the nigga that put in the work that actually really care? And who they choose? Kobe motherfucking Bryant. He wasn't the Mamba yet. He was Kobe fucking Bryant at that time. They chose Kobe over fucking Shaq. And Shaq was the most dominant big man ever. The problem was what Kobe said, and it's always gonna be that nigga was unreliable. He never wanted to stay in shape. They had to wait 30% of the season for this nigga to get in shape, cause he out partying and shit. But Kobe carrying him, and Kobe like, nah, fuck that, man. Not doing that shit no more. And I ain't even getting the same credit as this nigga. He can come in at the third of the season, get in shape, and now he want to be the guy and everybody want to give him. No, fuck that, man. I'm Kobe motherfucking Bryant, nigga. It's me and him. And what did the organization do? They chose Kobe. Yeah, and then everybody was sitting there, oh, Shaq went off the next year with Miami, traded to Miami, and Shaq won a championship. Everybody was like, see, the Lakers fucked up with that. Yeah, okay, cool. What happened? Kobe Bryant became the greatest Laker ever. 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 The nigga won 2 championships without Shaq. That's who fucking Kobe Bryant was, bro. This whole notion niggas be playing around with Kobe name, you gotta stop. To big up motherfucking LeBron James, you gotta stop that. Yo, listen. Kobe didn't go nowhere. Kobe stayed there. He went through them tough years of them didn't win. Even when Shaq left, he stood there. It was like, oh, Kobe was gonna leave, but did he go? Did he go? No, he didn't. He stayed his ass right in LA. Niggas want, listen, I told you, LeBron James already got an asterisk by his name just off of one thing. If you think you the GOAT, right? And you think you better than nigga, you don't go to another nigga city. And we know you ain't even like that. And then so Kobe was deciding he was thinking about going to Chicago. Listen, if Kobe went to Chicago and won 2-3 titles, that would have been equal to Michael Jordan. Right? But if he'd have won 7 in Chicago, oh nigga, what we talking about? He outdid Michael Jordan overall, but in Chicago, Michael still probably be that man. But if Kobe would have won 4 there in Chicago, oh nigga, you crazy, man. Nigga, they probably would have put Kobe over Mike. I'm just telling y'all that. Just be real. Kobe knew what he was doing. And I don't think he was really going to go to Chicago. I believe that Kobe was doing that, get them Lakers. Hey, man. And understand, too, this one of us don't understand about Kobe. Kobe took less money than he should have. Kobe should have been the highest paid fucking basketball player ever. But he wasn't. It was a period of time LeBron made more money than him. There was a period of time that Steph Curry and a lot of them niggas, they made Kevin Durant, all of them made way more money than Kobe. But that I told you, that's what type of time Kobe was on. His mentor was one of the GOAT. His mentor was the GOAT. Was motherfucking Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan did the same shit. That's why when you talk about GOATs, nigga, you gotta understand who these. When we say these niggas is GOAT, we talk about Michael Jordan and then it's Kobe. Nigga, we're talking about different breed niggas. We're not talking about these niggas, this LeBron James. Listen, I love LeBron James as a person, but as a basketball, he trash, nigga. He's overrated. I ain't gonna say he trash, but he's overrated. He's great, but he's overrated. You can't mention Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and LeBron James in the same atmosphere. This nigga, listen, even when you talk about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you're talking about Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is better than LeBron James. Overall. What we talking about? Nigga, you can't be in the top 5 with the greatest with 4 championships. When you went to the finals more than everybody that's in the top 10 other than Jerry West. And niggas don't even mention Jerry West. In no motherfucking top 25 greatest basketball. Get the fuck out of here. Love Jerry West, God rest his soul. We ain't mention him in no motherfucking top 25. Fuck out of here. And that motherfucker is the logo. Jerry West is the logo of the NBA. And nobody mentioned him as, like, if he the logo, why he ain't even in the fucking top 10? Top 20? Niggas don't even mention, come on, bro. Stop. Just gotta be real about that shit. LeBron James don't ever deserve to be in the top 5, nigga. You listen. You went to the motherfucking the big dance more than anybody other than Bill Russell or Jerry West. Your record is better than Jerry West, but your record ain't nowhere close to motherfucking Bill Russell. So what we talking about here? Listen, people, I just don't like that people like to put people in certain situations where they don't belong. You can't put dudes in certain places in NBA history because of stat packing. Because LeBron James is a stat packer. I look at that nigga like Russell Westbrook. Them niggas stat packers. listen, even if you think about Russell Westbrook, right? As long as Russell Westbrook playing in the league, longer, been healthy than D Rose. Do you think Russell Westbrook was better than D Rose? Stats may say that. But you really think he was better than D Rose? Come on now. Like, let's be real. Now, let me just say this too, because I don't want to disrespect Russell. If Russell, because I think Russell about 35, 34. Listen, if Russell play another 3-4 years, hey man, he probably can, yeah, he might be better than D Rose. And listen, and let me say this: nobody ever second guessing that Russell Westbrook is not a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. D Rose, we don't know about that. So yeah, I can say, you know, I take that back. We can say overall, Russell Westbrook is better than D Rose. But you talking about niggas in a prime like that. I don't know if Russell Westbrook is better than D Rose. D Rose can shoot that shit too. And he was like that, nigga. I'm just telling you. And Russell Westbrook was like that too. Don't get that shit twisted. But overall, shit. You might gotta give it to Russell. Russell been in the league for a long time. And it look like Russell ain't gonna slow down. Russell ain't been injured like that. So that has a lot to do with it too. So Russell Westbrook might be, listen, overall, Russell Westbrook is better. Put it like that. I'll say that. Russell Westbrook is better. But you talking about a prime D Rose, nigga. Woo. But like I said, they both got MVPs. So that MVP year that D Rose got, like that shit don't matter to Russell Westbrook because he got that. And this nigga got triple doubles. But like I said, I know this nigga was stat packing too. It's like LeBron. Them niggas be stat packing. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit, nigga. I don't like it. But D Rose was that nigga though. Like if D Rose was healthy, bro, I think if D Rose, this is the thing about that shit, right? It's a woulda, coulda shit. If D Rose was just as healthy as Russell Westbrook been healthy, listen, nigga, it ain't no question I think D Rose would have been better than Russell Westbrook. I'm just being honest about that. But you just go off of what you got, right? Listen, Russell Westbrook is better than D Rose. Let's just be real. And if I ain't mistaken, did D Rose make the top 75? I gotta look that up. Let me look that up real quick, and we'll move on. Because this will let you know everything. Because Russell Westbrook is a Hall of Famer right now. Without a fucking championship, he is a Hall of Famer. Oh shit! What I was going to say? What I was going to say, people? My bad. Damn, I forgot that damn quick. Damn, I'm off. I don't know why the fuck I'm off. It'll come to me. Alexa, go to YouTube.
Here is YouTube.
Let's talk about this last segment, people. We're gonna get the fuck up on out of here. I'm talking about MJ. I don't know why the fuck my mind going, but yeah, that's because I'm getting old too. We're gonna talk about how great MJ was, man. We ain't gonna do niggas playing with. Listen, niggas playing with MJ name, nigga. Talking about Michael Jackson, nigga. Like, it's certain niggas names you don't play with like that. You don't play with niggas names like that, man. Seriously, like certain shit, certain niggas names you don't play with. Nigga, they royalty. I keep trying to tell people that. Michael Jackson, that's royalty. He just ain't royalty for black folks, right? But he's royalty for motherfuckers all over the world. That's a different nigga. Okay? That's a different motherfucker. Just want y'all to understand who Michael Jackson was. Like, nigga, did we not plan these games? Like, seriously, bro. I don't like when niggas play with these motherfuckers. You playing with legends' names. Don't play with legends' names. But let's get into this right here. Shout out to Godfrey for this live stream. I mean for this content.
There's levels to Michael Jackson. Let's start with the levels of Michael Jackson. What about starting as a little kid? Little kid, he was killing it on TV. The Jacksons, had their own TV show, by the way. Sonny and Cher, you see the Jacksons on there. Huh? They were on variety shows left and right. You understand that? They had an animation series, a cartoon, the Jacksons. Yeah, the Jackson 5. It was the Jackson 5. Huh? The Jackson 5. Michael was lead singer, killing it. He makes a record called Ben. It was a hit record to a movie. Huh? Look at Michael, how young Michael was in that. His voice was unreal. Talking Gary, Indiana. I'm from Chicago. That's
Now,
not too
listen,
far.
and let me say this too, right? To throw on what the brother is saying. Right? You gotta understand something. You talking about a Michael Jackson. Segregation is still like that back then. Like, you understand? Do you understand how, like, the times was different? And Michael Jackson was Michael Jackson as a kid, nigga. He was like that. And mind you, there was other black artists that was bigger than him. Like, far as, like, older artists. But he was a kid, nigga. With the Jackson. Like, are y'all serious? Who Mike was? As a kid. He wasn't a backup. He wasn't a backup that came in to be the lead. He was the lead. He was the lead singer. Nigga, he was the motherfucker out front. Do you understand who Mike? And this nigga was, Michael Jackson was 5, 6, 7, 8 years old leading. This nigga's in elementary school. He's in front of his brothers that's way older than him. He leads. They don't get that record deal. They don't blow up without this fucking dude that's in elementary school. This child. Do you understand who the fuck Michael Jackson was? Like, put some fucking respect on. Then when I tell you niggas stop disrespecting Mike. He's here, and the rest of them niggas is here. I don't give a fuck what artist, with any genre of music. I don't care. They're not Michael Jackson. Michael is here, and it's the rest of you, rest of them motherfuckers, Beatles, whoever they are. They're not Michael Jackson. Like, stop. But anyway, let's move on. Because I'm going to be passionate about, I'm going to be very, very passionate about Michael Jackson, nigga. Like, stop playing with his name. Nobody was bigger than him. Ever. And ain't no artist. You name any one of them from any genre of music. You can name them. They are never better or bigger than Michael Jackson. When Drake come up, I'm just behind and I beat it. Like, nigga, please. You ain't streaming now. You ain't sold albums where literally people had to go out and buy albums, nigga. Fuck are you talking about? You ain't on no Michael level, nigga. Fuck are you talking about? Michael died, nigga, sold billions of streams. Still selling billions of streams, millions of streams, and he's dead. What are you talking about? We're talking about Michael Jackson, nigga. We ain't talking about you new age niggas. This is Michael Jackson. Ain't nobody, no rap artist, no rock artist, no pop singer, not country singer. It ain't nobody has ever been bigger than Michael Jackson. Nobody in history, dead or alive to this day, back in the day, present, now. Ain't nobody bigger than Michael Jackson. And he's dead. What we talking about? Nobody. Fuck are you niggas talking about? Let's move on.
Not too far from Chicago, so I'm proud that you see them on Soul Train. Do you understand that? His maturity, how he took over the stage? Huh? Listen, some of these artists, they started off when they were kids, but they weren't superstars like he was.
Right.
And then you got little kid Michael Jackson. Then you got teenage Michael Jackson with the Jacksons. It was the Jacksons. And they murdered. Huh? What are you talking about? He was famous as a teenager. Oh, but we're not done. 21, 22-year-old Michael Jackson. Now Michael's legal and smoking shit on his solo album Off the Wall. Fuck you talking about, bro? Huh?
Hold up. And let me say this about the Off the Wall album. And let me just say this. People always say, oh, that Off the Wall album. Listen, nigga, hey, man. Yo. Go back and look at that go listen to that Michael Jackson Off the Wall shit. Probably the best shit you would hear in R&B in history. Like, yo, you fucking around with an album, yo, that shit is okay, man. All right, man. Let me just tell you something. Even if you say that ain't that album, let me explain something to y'all very, very clearly. When Michael left the Jackson 5 and he did that Off the Wall album, nigga, after that, Off the Wall album, you said it wasn't all that. Okay, cool. After that, nigga, phew, Michael was Michael after that. Solo Michael, he was gone after that. He was the Michael Jackson that we all know now. You don't appreciate the young shit. You don't appreciate the Off the Wall album, fine, cool. But after he did that Off the Wall album, nigga, he Michael motherfucking Jackson. That's why this nigga's on my wall. I got every I got a picture of every of that nigga in this one picture frame. Greatest entertainer of all time. Nobody's bigger than Michael fucking Jackson, nigga. Off the Wall, after he go, nigga, motherfuckers don't know how hard it was back in those days to sell 1 million copies. They even go gold then. It was hard to go gold. What we talking about? And we're talking about albums with no social media. None of that shit. These niggas barely go gold now with all the social media. Michael Jackson was doing that without social media. What are you talking about? His Off the Wall album is bigger than theirs. And just off of that album, Off the Wall, went gold. Let me tell y'all something. These niggas is selling what Michael Jackson did in, what was 87? They barely doing that. They're barely doing it. And mind you, and then talking about streams. Understand the stream game. It ain't an album going that stream like that. Listen, them niggas got singles that go like that. It ain't a whole album. It ain't a whole project. These niggas is barely going platinum now. Barely. They barely going gold. What are y'all talking about? We're talking about motherfucking Michael Jackson. Without social media. What we talking about? Let's move on, man.
Then we got Thriller comes into the play. What the hell? Breaking records. By the way, Thriller sold 1 million copies a week. I want to let you know that. You can talk about your fucking Drakes and all this other bullshit and your fucking Taylor Swifts. I'm not hating on them. But this is before the internet. I'm not talking about streams. I'm talking about...
Let's stop right there. Did you hear what he just said? We're talking about Michael Jackson in the 80s with Thriller. With Thriller, nigga. We're talking about Thriller. Nigga, you had... Listen, let me explain something to y'all. In the 80s. Even in the 90s. Listen, let me explain something. You had to go and get an album. And if you didn't have a record player, nigga, why the fuck are you buying an album? So motherfuckers had to go spend money to get a record player. To just go to buy a Michael Jackson Thriller album. Do y'all understand that? Without the internet, without the social media, all that shit. This is Michael motherfucking Jackson in the 80s. With none of this shit that your young artists, y'all love, he didn't have none of that. None of these opportunities. None of this shit that can help him. This nigga, all right, man. All right, like I said, I'll put it like this. You talk all that Drake bullshit, all these other niggas, even Eminem, all that other shit. Man, fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody was bigger than Michael Jackson. Still to this day, dead or alive, nobody better than him, bigger or better than him. How? How you better than Michael? Nigga, you in your first week, you know what you got to do on streams to outdo Michael Jackson? Nigga, you got to sell damn near 500 million of streams of an album to fuck with Michael Jackson in 1 week. You got to do 500 million in a week of streams to fuck with Michael Jackson in a week. And that's just only fucking with him. What are you talking about? Michael Jackson been dead for years. His streams is just as big as your favorite artist. The fuck are y'all talking about? This is Michael Jackson, nigga. We're not talking about these other niggas. Listen, love Prince. God rest his soul. Prince wasn't on no Michael Jackson level. Fuck are we talking about? Oh, they was competing. No, it wasn't no. What they competing on? What? Competing on what? Fuck are we talking about? It's Michael Jackson, nigga. Selling albums. People literally had to get out, take time off to go out, go to stores, literally catch buses, whatever, drive, whatever they had to do. They had to go or walk or whatever and go and buy that album. Not what you young niggas do now, or a lot of us even now in this generation. I can just say it, y'all. Sorry, but a lot of not what we do now. We can just go ahead and push a button and order an album. Fuck we talking about? Half the time you can get this shit for free now, bootlegging it. There wasn't no bootlegging back then. Nigga, you had to go out and get those albums. You had to go out and get those. You couldn't bootleg back then. Bootlegging started maybe in the 90s. I think it was the 90s. Yeah, it was the 90s. I ain't saying I think. It was in the 90s. But in the 80s? 70s? Nah, nigga, ain't no bootlegging, nigga. You had to go out and get those albums, bro. You had to literally get your ass up. Maybe take a day off, or maybe before you went to work to go try to go get those albums. And mind you, at that time, Michael was selling out every week. He was selling 1 million copies a week. So he was sold out. So sometimes people went there and couldn't get the fucking album in whatever neighborhood you was, whatever you was from, and you couldn't get that fucking album. You had to wait till they brought in some more shit, some more albums. Like, yo, what are y'all talking about, man? When y'all talking about the greatest, niggas ain't just dick riding the past. I'm telling you, that shit was different then. Like, Michael was Michael, nigga. Wasn't nobody bigger than him. Nobody. You can name all your great rock and rolls, all the motherfuckers. They can talk all that shit all they was not bigger than Michael Jackson in the 80s. They just wasn't. Michael was that guy. He's been that guy since been that guy since he was when he was a kid. But when he became motherfucking Michael Jackson in the 80s, in the whole decade, nobody was bigger than him. Nobody. And it was a lot of great artists then, but they wasn't bigger than Mike. No, none of them. The Madonnas, the Stings, all them rock and roll groups, all that shit was popping. Everything. You name any genre of music. They was not bigger than Michael Jackson, bro. Michael was bigger than everybody in the 80s. Nobody. He ran a whole decade by himself. These are facts. You can sit there and pretend all that bullshit. Michael ran the 80s by himself. Nobody was better than him. Oh, they had number one albums him there. But Michael was still selling millions every week for weeks. And you gotta understand, this nigga was doing $1 million tours in the 80s. And he wasn't just in the United States, nigga. He was doing shit out there in other countries. Getting millions. Like, niggas wasn't getting no millions of doing no concert. Michael was doing that. Mind you, Beatles was big. All these motherfuckers was big. But they wasn't Michael Jackson. Just trying to tell y'all, it was not Michael. Shout out to my brother Bruce in the building. What up, Bruce? I know you talking about the Kobe shit. Yeah, all the NBA shit. Appreciate you though. I ain't catch it. My bad. Shout out to Mel P in the building. What up, Mel? Listen, they don't understand. They don't even understand. Like, but even before CDs, nigga, they did tapes before they did CDs. So you gotta understand, niggas still got tapes and shit of Michael. Like, yo, like, and it was album before the tapes. Like, niggas don't understand that. Like, what we talking about, man? Shout out to Mel P again. Yeah, listen, it's sad these niggas don't know nothing about Mike, man. It's sad a lot of these motherfuckers don't know nothing about Mike. Listen, Mike is, when we tell y'all, because y'all be thinking, these just these old niggas talking about, you know, not trying to recognize the young shit. Listen, nigga, wasn't nobody, listen, I grew up in that era and I'm growing up in this era. In all eras, right? Listen, nobody was bigger than Michael Jackson, bro. Nobody. Y'all niggas, like, I get the I get it. Respect it. You still, none of your artist is better than Michael Jackson. They not bigger than him. Sorry. Do y'all, listen, and I'm going to get into this. I'm going to get into it later, but you niggas, you really don't really genuinely understand what I'm saying. But I'm going to break it down to you. Let's move on. You don't understand how big Michael Jackson is.
Talking about albums, okay? Where you had to leave the house, put your clothes on, leave the house, and go to the record store to buy the album. Hopefully, it's still there. You had to get the vinyl. With Michael Jackson like this right there, you know that? The most famous album cover? With him leaning like this in a white suit, that's how cold he was. Huh? You had to get an album, a vinyl, a physical album. He sold 1 million of those a week.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm passionate about it. I'm a Michael Jackson fan. I live and die on
No,
Michael
I'm just saying. Do you understand that he sold albums? Literally albums, not streams, where motherfuckers had to come out their house and 1 million people around the world, 1 million people had to leave their houses and go buy 1 million albums of his album. Do you understand that? That is different. That is different. I understand we moving into a different type of generation. I get that. Listen, nigga, that is not the same. Michael is different, nigga. You had to go out and 1 million a week? And he did that shit for weeks. That nigga, if I'm not mistaken, Michael, I gotta look that up. But Michael might have sold in weeks. We're talking about, he was selling 1 million a week. Michael probably in 2-3 months. This nigga probably sold 60 to 90 million albums a week. I mean, in 3 months. Like, we're talking about a dude. Ain't nobody did no shit like that, bro. Not even the Beatles. And they was huge then. They didn't do what Michael did. Come on, man. What we talking about? This is Michael Jackson, nigga. We're not talking about these. Listen, man. Y'all must don't know how huge Michael was. You just don't really know. Let's move on. R.I.P. to the king. This nigga is that guy. Always been that guy. He's that guy. Michael Jackson is that motherfucking. Listen, I don't give a fuck what genre of music. Ain't nobody bigger than Mike. Sorry. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm a Tupac fan. You see him on my wall, nigga. But he not better than Michael Jackson. Sorry. Michael is Michael, nigga. And then there's Tupac and the rest of them niggas. Whoever you want to name. When you talk about Mike, it's Mike and the rest of them niggas. And the rest of them people you want to talk about. But come on, man. Let's stop. Let's move on.
Jackson's here, you understand me? So you artists now, please, this is before the internet. I hope I look crazy on this. This is before the internet, people. What you talking about? Huh? No internet, no cell phone, no nothing. Passenger pigeon, that's how they spread the word about Michael Jackson. Huh? Michael Jackson was known on every continent. Do you understand? When I was in Nigeria, when I was a kid, huh?
Listen,
there were Michael Jackson
and I'm
contests.
gonna let him get into that. You think about, we're not talking about just the United States in the 80s with Michael. It's just an American thing. Michael was big outside of America in the 80s, nigga. Like, this nigga was in Russia, bro. Niggas knew him in Russia. Like, what are y'all talking about? Yo, he was so big. Like, it's countries that we didn't even know that existed, that he was big in. Like, do you understand who the fuck Michael Jackson was, bro? Excuse me. You motherfuckers got the game fucked up. Michael Jackson was Michael Jackson, nigga. He was like that. It ain't been an entertainer before him or after him that was like him. You listen. I love James Brown. You know, where you think Mike got a lot of this shit from? But nigga, Cooked and all them guys, some tap dancing dudes, all that shit. Like, nigga, do you understand who Michael Jackson was? Like, slow your roll on this new shit. I get it. I understand it. I understand. Nigga, stop. Do not ever compare people to Michael Jackson. When we talk about GOATs, like a GOAT, nigga, okay, cool. Michael Jackson ain't no GOAT, nigga. He a king. He ain't no GOAT. He the king. Like, this nigga is, nigga, listen, I don't want to disrespect God in that way. But let's just say this in a way. You got God, and then you got Michael. Ain't nobody bigger than Michael. It's God, then it's Michael. And then it's the rest of us. And the rest of them motherfuckers that you want to mention. Like, what we talking about? Michael, like, yo, he the closest thing to God in that way. Not disrespect God in that way. But I'm just saying, like, yo, come on, man. What we talking about? What we talking about? In this entertainment shit? In music? His impact in the world? Nigga, when we talk about Martin Luther King and all that, love him. Nigga, Mike had that too. He had that type of impact too. Not saying he was more impactful than them, but he was there with his music and the shit that he did. See, people keep thinking, oh, just was music. Yo, you know that Michael used to go to other countries and do concerts. He would take half of that money he made fucking sometimes made millions of dollars. You know, he used to take half of that fucking money and put it right back into that country. That's who Michael Jackson was, nigga. You motherfuckers keep forgetting about him. Like, nigga, stop. We're not talking about, like, Drake is not on that level. Like, you can't do that. You niggas can't speak about Mike. Don't disrespect him. And don't be trying to sit out there and use that whole sexual abuse shit or with kids. Like, nigga, please, nigga. Stop. Like I said, I'm gonna put this like this. I didn't like that Mike settled, but at those times like that, I understand it. But in this day and age, no, we wouldn't have did it. But at those times, yeah, you do that. You don't want to waste money. And at that time, the only publicity at that time, you didn't have social media. So you couldn't put your shit out there like that. So try to defend yourself. Back at those times, nigga, the only media, which was when we got social media and more, only media we had was mainstream media at that time. So, nigga, if mainstream media put you out there like that and say, oh, you did that, nigga, that's what it is. And everybody run with it. Let me just tell y'all something, too, very clearly. When Michael got that last shit that happened before he died, allegations, right? When he found got not guilty. That shit right there, that shit should have closed the book for that shit even back in the day. Because technology and all that shit was different at that time when they tried to say he did some shit at that time in 2000, in the 2000s, and back in the day, they didn't have none of that shit. They just had mainstream media saying, hey, yeah, he did it. You know what I mean? So, it's different. Nigga, we not playing that game with Mike. No disrespect to the people that accused him, but we don't believe you. It's Michael fucking Jackson here. And like I said, let me just be this. I ain't 100% saying Mike ain't do no shit, but I'm high on it. I'm about 99% that Mike ain't do none of that shit. But it's 0.1 that he could have did that shit, and only him and God, you know, that's on them. And I could be wrong. But it's 0.1 or whatever. But 99%, no, Mike ain't do none of that shit. And not because I'm biased against Mike. I watched the cases. I seen the shit. I knew what was going on then. You had motherfuckers that work for him, all of a sudden they switch on him like that. No, nigga, fuck out of here. And mind you, like I told you about the R. Kelly shit, this is what bothers me. Is that motherfuckers sat around and watched R. Kelly do this shit and they didn't say nothing for years. And now all of a sudden everybody gotta say some shit. That shit bothers me, bro. If Mike go down, they should go down too. You ain't that scared of a nigga like that. Fuck out of here. You see a nigga raping a child and you don't say nothing? You grown and you don't say nothing? Fuck out of here. Nah. I ain't with that shit. I'm sorry. I don't see it. I don't see it as grown as adults. Because when I became a grown as adult and I seen some fucked up shit, maybe when I was young, maybe didn't speak up about certain shit because I'm young. I don't know no better, right? I'm thinking this shit is normal. When I got older and I know that shit wasn't right. Oh, nigga, I spoke up. I stepped in. I said some things. You get what I mean? I stopped fucking with people. Nigga ain't no shit. Nigga, listen. Some shit happened in my family. My uncle, he passed away. Nigga, I don't fuck with him. I ain't go to his funeral. Let that nigga die. Cause I know better. Let that motherfucker burn in hell for all I fucking care. Cause I know better. But at the time, no. Didn't know no better. I'm a kid. I'm fucking 6, 7 years old. Don't know no better. But when I'm old enough and everybody praising this motherfucker, talking about, oh, he still, no, he not my family. He not mine. I know better. I know what he did. Fuck that nigga. And I lost cousins and family members for that. I don't give a fuck. But I know better. I don't sit there and play those games with people. Fuck out of here. Like I said, you gotta stand for. If you ain't gonna stand for nothing, then what the fuck are we talking about? It's one thing you ain't got the. It's one thing when you don't have, you know, the knowledge or the, you know, or being older or something like that. And you don't really get what's going on to a certain extent, and you don't got no power. I get that. But when you get older and you know better, and you motherfuckers still sitting around defending shit, like, nah, bro, I don't do that. And that's why a lot of my family members don't fuck with me, because I know all the darkest secrets. I know the shit. What we talking about? Listen, nigga, ain't no family member that can ever make me feel bad. Fuck out of here, nigga. I know what that nigga did. I just wasn't, I didn't have the voice to do it, and I didn't comprehend. I had the power or whatever. I'm a kid. So, you know, but I'm older. Oh, no. Hell no. I don't glorify that nigga. I don't glorify my uncle that did that shit. I get deep in that shit. I wouldn't get too deep in that shit because I don't want to, you know, whatever. But, yeah, but fuck that shit. All the motherfucking family members, they knew. Just like I knew. As a kid, they knew. So we all older now, and everybody acting like they don't know nothing. Fuck out of here. Oh, he died. I don't give a fuck. I ain't going to no funeral. Fuck him. And if they keep defending that nigga, if they passed away or not, I wouldn't go to their shit. And believe it or not, for me, I don't fuck with you anyway, so I ain't inviting you to my shit. So you ain't got to worry about an invite. If I die today tomorrow, God forbid, but I'm just saying. You ain't got to worry about coming to my shit because I ain't inviting you anyway. That's one thing I do trust about my wife. She know me. If I die dead tomorrow, ain't nobody, yo, I don't fuck with you. You ain't coming to my shit. You better do it from afar. You come to my shit, nigga, gonna be a problem. And I'm dead, it's gonna be a problem. You can't come to my shit. Fuck out of here, nigga. We escorting you right out. You ain't fuck with me then. You ain't fuck with me now. And you ain't fuck with me, you know, when I was here. Fuck out of here, man. What we doing, man? People gotta be real about that shit. You gotta stop allowing people to I don't even get off topic, but you gotta start allowing people to sit there and pretend like, you know, especially family like that, sit there and act like you owe them something. I owe you shit. I owe you a motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? Can't tell me I gotta act a certain type of way. I gotta treat people a certain. Make the fuck out of here, man. I know the truth about a motherfucker, and that shit is factual. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna give motherfuckers they props. I stopped fucking with a lot of people in my family. I'm telling y'all, genuinely, I stopped fucking with people. Listen, let me be real. Not to get totally off the topic. Let me just say this. Listen, even OBF members, they sit there, Shay, all of them, they sit there. Even Weezy, I had to cut that nigga off. Fuck that nigga. Like, nigga, you can't keep lying to me, man. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm sincere about what I do. I ask simple questions, motherfuckers can't answer it. They always got some other extra shit. Bringing up some extra, of shit from back in the day. If you still mad about some shit that I did back in the day, what the fuck? Why are you still watching me then? Why are you acting like everything cool? We ain't cool. If you still mad about me for some shit I did and we ain't talked about it and we ain't squashed that shit, what the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? I don't play them fucking games with people, man. Y'all seen the interview? I mean, y'all seen the show? Like, out of here. Play them motherfucking games with Shay? Fuck out of here. We don't play those games. And then you call it, I'm tired of being disrespected. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't talked to us in years. What the fuck are we talking about? How the fuck you gonna act like, oh, you offended now? I've been calling you to try to squash it, and you don't pick the phone up. You don't fuck with me. But now I do some live stream because you thought we all good because you can fuck with me from afar. No, I don't do that. Fuck out of here with that shit. That's how that goes. Don't fuck with me at all. That whole passive-aggressive bullshit. Well, I still fuck with you though, Kenny. You still say some... Get the fuck out of here. I don't talk to you, so what we talking about? Why you in the comments, why you acting like we cool? We ain't cool. I don't even talk to you. And you OBI, you're a former OBI member. You don't even fuck with us like that. What the fuck are we talking about? And I'm gonna leave this with this, yo. Because it needs to be said. Right? And so this nigga Weezy, we get him behind the scenes, we talk to him, and nigga, I'm putting it out there. Fuck that shit. Because I don't fuck with that nigga no more. Like, nigga, you sitting there and you say to me, oh, well, you talking about, oh, Shay said, you already apologized to Shay for calling her a bitch. Nigga, that was some shit I already apologized for. She wasn't talking about that. She was talking about, nigga, you said I called her a bitch behind the scenes. Without her. And I didn't fuck with Shay at that time. That's what she was talking about. And you try to bring it up. Try to act like, oh, that shit was the same. Man, get the fuck out of here. Niggas gonna stop playing with me. My intelligence is very high. Nigga, I don't play those games. And like I said, the one thing about me, my intelligence is very high. My morals is very high. I don't play games with niggas that try to act like I'm stupid enough to act like everything is okay. We ain't good. Not playing that shit with motherfuckers in 2025. Definitely. And I'm not kissing nobody ass. I'm not trying to pretend like nothing exists. No, it exists. That's the problem. Motherfuckers acting like, oh, shit on this. Kenny, you gotta work some shit out. I ain't gotta work shit out. I ain't gotta work shit out with family, blood, friends. I ain't gotta work shit out. I ain't gotta work a motherfucking thing out. If you motherfuckers are on that type of time, I'm not fucking with you. It just is what it is. I ain't calling. I ain't doing none of that shit. For what? So I can sit there and act like, try to understand what your fucked up point of view is? Mind you, I'm a grown-ass man, dog. I'm 43 years old, bro. And I've been through hell and back. And this motherfuckers in my family and people that supposed to be my friends and shit like that. And they sitting there acting like I owe them something. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you motherfucking thing. Nigga, I've been changing my life for a long motherfucking time. And now I owe you something? And the motherfuckers sit there. And this is friends and family. They sit there. Oh, Kenny. Oh, he be acting phony. Kenny acting phony. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. Let's go off of their narrative. I act funny. Right? Let's go off their narrative. Right? Let's say this. I'm a former street nigga. I watch people die. I watch people get their head blown off. I watch the youth, people in my youth above, that came after me, die. Literally die in front of me. And these motherfucking cocksuckers try to sit there and act like I owe them something. Oh, he changed. Nigga, you goddamn right I changed. You goddamn right I don't want to hang around you motherfuckers that don't even give a fuck about others, but other than yourselves. I mean that. I don't give a fuck who you are. Friend, foe, whatever. Family member, I don't care. I watch people die. What the fuck are y'all talking about? And these are the same motherfuckers, a lot of them, that knew me, knew how I got down in the streets. Motherfuckers mad at me. Oh, that nigga crazy. Wouldn't want to hang around. You didn't want to hang around me then. And now that I do good, and now that I'm on some shit, and I'm on some positive shit, you don't want to hang around a nigga that do good? Nah, I'm phony. Man, please, man. Please. Please. Please, man. I ain't kissing nobody ass, bro. Fuck them. 2025, fuck them. If you don't want to fuck with me, fine. Family, foe, I don't care. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not reaching out to people. Fuck, I reach out to people that you've been, I've been on some good shit. I've been trying to change some shit. I've been on positive for almost 20 years. Oh, you just don't like the way I move. Oh, you ain't call me. I ain't call. Motherfucker, you the motherfuckers that got a problem with me. Y'all don't like me because who I used to be. How the fuck I supposed to call? Why would I reach out to you? You don't like me. You didn't like who I used to be. Fuck we talking about? Motherfuckers is a joke to me at this point. Who you think you talking to? A young Kenny that didn't know shit? Nigga, I'm very educated. I'm very aware of what the fuck is going on. You ain't talking to no stupid nigga. You won't try to play me. Oh, he don't call. He don't really care about family. Nigga, that mean you don't know me. Always been loyal. Always gave a fuck about family. Always did. Always did that. Always did that. Always about that. I was always like that. These are the same motherfuckers that they know if they called me any time back then, nigga, I kill over them. Kill people over them. Put my life on the line. They know that. And now all of a sudden, I gotta balance my life out to them. Like I told you, I don't give a fuck who you are. I've been through shit in my life. I lost a lot of motherfuckers in my life and seen them die in my presence. So for fucking family or anybody that ain't family or regard friend or foe, I don't care a fuck. And I ain't trying to knock nobody's struggle, but I know mine. And ain't a motherfucker gonna sit there and pretend that I ain't being real with them. Fuck you. Nigga, I move different. Cause if I was the same nigga who I used to be that y'all keep trying to act like I supposed to be, or y'all wish who I was, or like, dang, he ain't acting like nigga, if I was that nigga, I'd probably kill a couple of y'all. Family and no family. Right now, genuinely. Probably would kill you. If I still had the same mind state that I had and the knowledge that I have now, I probably would kill you. Suck ass motherfuckers. try to play me like, you know, even family, like, they try to play me like, oh, he don't come around, he don't talk to no, man, fuck y'all, man. Don't fuck about none of that shit. Motherfuckers like, now then when I come around, motherfuckers like, oh, here come the problem. Cause I'm 100. I'm still been, listen, let me explain something to you. I'm still who I am. The only difference is that, nigga, I may not kill you on certain shit. That's the only difference about me. Certain shit I'd probably kill you on. That's bullshit, right? Like, just kill you on some random, stupid, dumb shit. But, nigga, I still kill you on some shit. You playing with me. So, if motherfuckers playing with me like that, I stay away. Because I already know how I'm going to get busy. And my own family does that shit to me. Man, fuck that. Friends and foes, I got niggas that I fuck with for years. And I'm going to put this shit straight out there like that. That nigga True. I don't even know what he mad about. Like, this be real. I don't even know what True mad about. That nigga the golfer of my kid. I don't even know what he mad about. I don't know. Nigga tell me, oh, I said some disrespectful shit to him. Nigga, fuck that. What I say? Tell me what it is. You don't get to, yo, we've been fucking with each other over 10 years. You my man. You mad at me? All right, I came out, I was out of pocket. Whatever. Nigga, holler at me. Don't cut me off like that. Nigga, well, then you ain't my man. That's how that shit goes. Niggas getting the game fucked up. If you fuck with a nigga like that, if a nigga got a problem with you and you feel like that nigga disrespect you or whatever, nigga, you get that nigga a chance. Nigga, explain yourself. That's real shit. This new shit that niggas is doing is weirdo shit. Niggas is weird. And niggas wonder why I don't fuck with niggas. You niggas is weird. Fuck out of here. You got a problem with me? Speak on it. Let's talk about it. Maybe what you took or however it happened, man, it's misconstrued. You never know. These weird ass niggas in this time, they being weird. So fuck them. That's how I feel about that shit. He's playing with me like that. I don't play like that. Let's go to a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back. All right, people, we back from a quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF, the real Cash App, and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate it. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channels down there, scroll them below the screen. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. And make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. But let me just say this before we get out of here. This is the last shit I'm going to say. This is why I don't got a lot of friends. And this is why I don't fuck with a lot of people. And that's the realest shit I'm ever tell y'all. I'm too loyal. And my personality is mad strong. Like, I say what's on my mind. You get what I mean? I genuinely say what's on my mind. And a lot of people can't handle that. And it rub people the wrong way. Friends, foes, whoever it is. It rub people the wrong way. And that's cool with me. But like I said, real motherfuckers that really genuinely fuck with me, fuck with me. And I ain't got to have a whole bunch of motherfuckers that fuck with me. You fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't. I'm cool with it. Either way, I came in this motherfucking world by myself. I'll leave this bitch by myself. When I die, all these motherfuckers that say they was my friends and they wasn't my friends and they was cool with me or whatever and I die, nigga, they ain't gonna give a fuck about me anyway. A lot of them. So, who the fuck cares? For me, I've been around a long motherfucking time. Listen, the realest shit I'm gonna ever tell y'all. A lot of my true friends that I really genuinely fuck with. I ain't saying I don't fuck with a lot of people I fuck with, but a lot of my true friends that I fuck with and family members, they dead. That I actually genuinely trusted. They're dead. So, you think I give a fuck about making new friends or niggas that supposed to say they fuck with me and then all of a sudden these niggas get upset because some shit I said or they thought I said or they misconstrued what I said and now they mad at me and they don't want to fuck with me no more. You think that shit hurt my feelings? Nah, get the fuck out of here. I'm good, nigga. And like I told you, in all my whole entire life, that I ever wanted in my life was somebody that genuinely loved me. Somebody that I knew I could truly trust. I got that already. So I don't need motherfucking friends or family that's supposed to be my family or friends to pretending like I gotta do something to gain their trust. The fuck out of here. Already got those two people. Already have them. So I don't need you. Nigga, I die. Listen, I came in this life on my own. I die alone. What the fuck you talking about? You fuck with me, you fuck with me. And I'm going to show you that genuine love back because that's just who I am. But niggas playing games and motherfuckers playing family members and friends. Somebody fuck you niggas, man. Seriously. You don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. Fine. Let's leave it as that. Ain't no more coming back. Let's leave it as we don't come back from that. Because, see, I'm that type of nigga. Don't wait till people die and all that shit. We come back. We need to talk. Now, fuck that. You ain't fucking with me now. Don't fuck with me when something else happened. Don't do that. That's fake to me. All some family members, we family now. Yo, you know, I was so hurt on my aunt shit. I ain't even want to go to that shit because I ain't like, man, fuck that. Only reason I went because of my cousin. Because that was his mom's. Everybody else, man, I was highly disgusted of them motherfuckers sit there acting like we family. We ain't family. Even my daddy, nigga. We ain't family, nigga. You ain't my fucking family. We ain't family. You know the last time my dad seen my daughter? Y'all want to know that? You know the last time my own fucking daddy. You know the last time he seen her? Nigga, years ago. He see pictures on the internet. He think that shit means something. Fuck out of here, nigga. And I ain't mad. I ain't hating. He seen my nieces and nephews more than he seen my daughter. And I'm his firstborn. Fuck out of here, nigga. I ain't did none of that, nigga. Fuck out of here. I just don't kiss his ass. How that shit goes, bro. Still ain't talked to him. I still ain't talked to him. Try to reach out to him. Even after my aunt shit, I reached out. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't kissing their ass, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Listen, you know the crazy shit about it is like when I was a street nigga, I ain't give a fuck about none of this shit. Cause when I was a street nigga, I ain't give a fuck about if I lived or die. So I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care about people like that. Like I genuinely didn't. And then now that I'm in this situation, I'm out the streets and shit, it seems like I care about some shit I shouldn't care about. And it seems like the shit is worse to me. As far as like loyalty and emotions, it's worse. Because you really start to see how fake people are. Like when I was in the street, nigga, I seen some fuck shit. But yo, when you out the streets, these motherfuckers is fake. Ain't no fucking loyalty there. Your own daddy, nigga. I ain't talked to him. I understand you, nigga. That if somebody died, that would make everybody come together more. It ain't that. I ain't gonna knock my youngest cousin for she tried, but fuck that, man. Motherfucker, I ain't fuck with motherfuckers anyway. You would think motherfuckers like, hey, you gonna come? Nothing. Fuck all that, man. I'm good, bro. Like I said, I'll tell you one motherfucking thing. See, motherfuckers don't really realize this is about me. Listen, I care a lot. Shit bothers me. If I died today, tomorrow, I wouldn't give a fuck about people coming to my funeral and none of that shit up. Fuck with me. I don't really, like, at the end of the day, I really genuinely don't care. Like I told you, I got a person I know that'll ride or die for me through anything. Other than me, listen, I say this. My wife would not ride with me molesting children or some shit or raping a woman. No. You know, hey, nigga, that's a deal breaker between me and her. Like, you get what I mean? So we know that. But anything else, nigga, we ride. Nigga. The fuck we talking about? I already got my ride or die. And my daughter, genuine love, nigga, you ever met my daughter, seen her, nigga, you already know that about. She love, nigga, I ain't never felt nothing like that. Ever. My whole entire life. My daughter, her genuine love for me, nigga, I ain't never seen that. And I love my wife. I know my wife love me, but there ain't no genuine love like that. So, I don't need people like that, bro. And like I said, niggas be like, oh, you dying without people. You dying alone. You call it whatever you want to call it. I never want a bunch of fake-ass motherfuckers to be around me to pretend to act like they give a fuck about me and they don't. Why you want that? I don't want no motherfucker act like they love me and care about me and they don't. Fuck out of here. I don't do that shit. That ain't my shit like that, bro. And when it fuck people up when I tell them I love them. If I fuck with you, a lot of time that fuck a lot of niggas up. Be like, yo, now I say, oh, yo, I love you, bro. Or I love you. Motherfucker, that fuck them up. They pause. I swear to you. A lot of times when I tell people I love me, that fuck them up. But I genuinely do. But that doesn't mean a lot of times they genuinely love you back. Friends or foe. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I don't just look at my friends as like friends. Like, nigga, I look at my friends like family. You know what I mean? I don't look at my family just like family, nigga. You can be a foe. I don't play those games like that, nigga. Everybody ain't your fucking blood, nigga. Just because they got your bloodline, that don't mean that they your family. They not. That's why I don't even fuck with family members like that. Told y'all I got stories for days. I'll tell you how fucking family member bloods of mine that nigga I can't trust to this day. Don't. And motherfucker, and they know that, and that's why we ain't never close. They know it. And then, oh, Kenny tripping, he being phony. Yeah, all right, man. You niggas know what you did to me. You know how you fucked me over. We know that. Only, like, it's that shit, like Tupac said, only you and I know what's really going on. Way back. I knew you bitch niggas from way back. A lot of them family members, they know it. That's why we ain't never close. And we can't be really like that. Like, seriously. Like, just morally on my shit. Like, I can't do it. As much as I want to get over shit, I can't. And then you try to, like, okay, clean slate, and they turn around and do the same shit. These are the same motherfuckers that pretend to act like you owe them something. I don't owe you shit. What I owe you? You know, I had family members. This is what they did to me. I had family members that watched me get jumped in my own hood. I had family members did that. They watched me get my ass whipped in my own hood. I'm blood. We family. I had family members like that. And still try to pretend to this day we good. Okay, cool. I actually had family members that pretended that we still good, right? And when some shit going in the family of like good shit, like, you know, you throwing some shit in the family, they don't call you. But when bad shit happen, everybody, call Kenny. Let him know what's going on. Let him come around. That's the type of shit they do to me. And that's on both sides of my family. They do that shit to me and then try to act like we all good. Well, nigga, we ain't good, man. We ain't good. And in 2025, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Yo, I'm getting back to where I don't need these people around me, man. That goes for friends and shit like that. And listen, let me say this shit. I ain't mad at my nigga True like that. Right? But shout out to him and the family. But nigga, I don't even know what you mad about, bro. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I don't even know what this nigga True mad about. But if you gonna be mad about that shit and you don't want to talk to me about it, then nigga, it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Listen. I just looked at this shit in 2025, bro. I don't need people to. You don't validate me. I validate myself. Like, I'm who I am because I validate who the fuck I am. I don't need people to validate me. And like I said, to my nigga True, like, yo, I'm willing to squash some shit. I don't even know what this nigga really genuinely mad at. I know he upset about some shit, but I don't know what he genuinely mad about. And that shit is easy work to squash. You ain't talked to me in months. You ain't, like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know. Like I said, and I can't do that shit no more with people. At this point, I don't even really care. Like, I love True. That's my man. Couple motherfuckers I love in the family and shit like that, but I can't do that shit no more. I can't do it. I can't sit there and act like, you know, like, I owe y'all niggas something. I don't owe y'all shit, man. Like, if you want to squash some shit, we'll squash it. But if not, nigga, I don't care. Like, just be real about it. I don't want to be sitting here acting like I gotta keep on trying to push the issue. Like, nigga, if it's an issue, we grown. I'm a grown ass man, bro. Like, just talk about that shit. Be a grown ass man. Be like, yo, King, this is what you did, nigga, or whatever. Even family members, just tell me what I did. Let's talk about it. But if we can't, like, if you're not gonna do that, then what the fuck are we talking about, man? I'm not gonna kiss nobody ass. No, yo, in 2025, yo, that shit is a wrap, bro. And I don't give a fuck who feel the way they feel. Nigga, that go to my own daddy. Nigga, like, I ain't taught this nigga since the funeral. This shit is a wrap. I ain't got time for that shit. Like I said, keep the relationship what it is. Nigga, you don't talk to me. You call my wife. My daddy don't call me, nigga. He called my wife to let me know shit. When my aunt died, he didn't call me. Called my wife. He didn't call me. So what changes? What? That go for sisters and brothers. Nigga, I feel that way in 2025. Nigga, I'm not playing these games with people. We don't fuck with each other. We don't fuck with each other. Stop playing these games. If we gonna squash some shit, we gonna move on from it. Let's move on from it. This is about fixing some shit, or we not gonna fix nothing in 2025. That's how I'm feeling right now. We gonna fix it, or we not. It's up to you. I'm all about whatever them two ways I just said, I'm on both of those times. Because like I said, if I don't fuck with you, you already know that. So it ain't no reason that we should talk if I'm already on that time. Right? And if I say fuck you, I'm done with it, no matter what, then you already know what type of time I'm on. But I'm saying, listen, if we gonna fix some shit, friends or foe, nigga, let's fix it. So whole notion we keep on doing this back and forth with dumbass shit, nigga, I'm a grown ass man, bro. And like I said, I don't need people around me to try to pretend that everything we all good and we not. I'm not doing that with nobody, not family or friends. I'm not doing that shit in 2025. If we enemies, if you look at me as an enemy, then fine. Okay, cool. I'm not your enemy because first of all, can't be your enemy because I don't want to hurt you. So I ain't your enemy. Now, if you just don't want to fuck with me, that's fine. And that's cool. I'm nobody enemy like that unless I want to kill you. So, now if you feel like you want to kill me, then nigga, that's a whole nother conversation. But I ain't on that type of shit. But anyway, people, I just want to put that out there, man. Shit was bothering me. I get tired of people acting like I'm the problem. Right? And I ain't saying I don't do nothing wrong, people. No, I ain't trying to act like that, but motherfuckers that was supposed to be my family or supposed to be my friends and supposed to be a part of this movement. Motherfuckers always got a problem with me. But none of these motherfuckers want to talk about it. They only want to talk about somehow, like even with Shade, the shit with Shade, right? And I believe this is the Shade was talking about, oh, well, what you did to me. What the fuck are you talking about? You ain't even trying to hear my perspective. You just want to hear, that's how you felt. Okay, well, cool. Then what the fuck are we talking about then? I disrespect you. And then she lying. Then you talk about bringing up some nigga. Oh, Weezy told me that you was behind the scenes calling me all types of bitches. Okay, cool. That's what you mad at? Okay, cool. I ain't doing that shit with people, man. But anyway, people, we up out of here. I'm going to hit OBF behind the scenes before I truly be out of here. But leave y'all comments, hit that like button, support your boy, Mr. OBF. Peace and love to the world.